Our story begins here. In this classroom, in this lab, in this court. It begins with a desire, a dream, a thirst for knowledge, a yearning for justice, a longing for excellence. Until it manifests, it grows, it expands, and affects the people around us. We push ourselves further, and in doing so, we inspire others to do the same. Here at Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, we are pushing the boundaries of learning, always moving upwards, always striving for greatness, always reaching for excellence. Our time, our moment is here, because together we are writing a story of victory. Our story begins here. But it first begins with you.
Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated is a non-sectarian academic institution that provides affordable yet quality education to all who never quit in pursuing their dreams.
Committed to excellence, the school features an environment that is conducive to learning through modern learning facilities, updated curriculum, and competent professors.
JMCFI strongly upholds the spirit of camaraderie and respect to the diversity of learners, regardless of nationality, gender preferences, and religious affiliation.
Particularly speaking, you should become a teacher because of job stability and tenure. Teachers always have salary even when they are in holiday trips or vacations. Also, teachers have the autonomy in the workplace in such way they can decide how is the day going inside the classroom. We invite you to invest your future here in JMCFI.
Come and enroll in the College of Teacher Education.
Because your future is our mission.
All right, once again, good afternoon, J. Marians. You are still tuning in to our live stream for another series of student orientations for different offices. And makasama ko pa rin sila Divine at saka si Gwen. Ayan.
Hi everyone! I hope you enjoyed your lunch today.
Hello everyone! Na-miss niyo ako. Char!
Ako nag-lunch Divine sa Pastilan.
Ay, hindi. Sa Jollibee.
Jollibee
tayo.
Burger steak daw eh. Alright, alam niyo, traditionally, pag it's been like a few days of being to school, for sure, nalagin siguro may mga naging new friends. But I just want to know, ano ba yung mga approaches niyo, or how do you approach someone that you, or whom you want to make friends with?
You go first, Gwen.
Okay, actually, just recently, like before, like ever since pala nagsimula ang lunchtime, So, di ba, sir, there was this one post on JMC about the groups.
The groupie. Yeah.
Yes, and then one of the comments, one of the users rather, commented the friendless daw. So I immediately reached out to her. I-unlock kita.
Sighting nga siya.
Actually, si Gwen yung pinaka-approachable sa sa SSG. Talagang pag sabi mo, ikaw na mag-ambush, Gwen. Alam na. Sino mag-interview? Si Gwen. Ano naman to? Yeah.
Tapos, how did it go? Okay na kayo? Like,
Yes, okay. We just finished our conversation just now. Inanta ng teacher.
Is she-
Pressure hands daw kami mamaya.
is she also an originator?
Hindi ako nakaka-relate.
Magset tayo ng boundary para sa mga safety.
Ako yung Swiftie na hindi alam ano yung title ng mga kanta ni Taylor Swift.
So, kailangan nyo ng orientation. Mga ina.
Hindi ko kailangan ko mag-attend ng mga Eras Tour. So, kailangan ko ng sponsorship.
What about Swifties? Ano mo na?
Yung Taylor Swift. Oh my God.
Uy, baka you might want to consider that in your siguro acquaintances.
Yeah, actually, maraming nag-request na magpa-Taylor Swift tayo dito sa JMCFI.
Alam niyo kung di natuloy kasi isa ako sa hindi mag-approve yan. Isa ako makatutol.
Bakit ka naman tututol, sir?
We are in the internet.
But usually naman pag pag may mga acquaintance, any naman, welcome naman na. Right? Any type of or any sort of music. But anyway, earlier we already had yung natin, inulit-ulit talaga natin yung ating school vision, mission goals, school officials, and then yung anong tawag dyan, yung JMC, student services, JMC core values. Sige, tanungin nga natin yung ating fellow J Marians kung ma-recall pa nila. Sige. What does O in the JMCFI core values stand for? Yung O. Sige, comment your answer.
Alright, ano ba yan? Kasi ako rin.
Oh.
Ano yung O?
Oops.
Oops, I did it again.
Ano?
I did it again.
Ano ba? Nag-order pa kayo sa Jollibee?
While waiting for for our J Mart's answers. Ikaw, you'll be representing Swifties or Taylor Swift and si Ariana, si Gwen. Magpatatalo kasi sa akin to. Magbigay ng kanta ng yung artist na nagsisimula sa letter O.
Sir,
Oh.
Unahan.
Ours.
Hindi ako natutuwa. Okay, 1 point for Taylor Swift. Hold on. Eto, may nakatama na si Anthony Arabe. Order. Ganyan. So yun guys, nag-order na kami kanina ng burger steak.
define order.
No, but before open opportunity, but now it's order. Oh,
My history.
alam ko lang yung before and after.
Mga comments. Pwede ko din.
I cannot confirm kasi kung yan yung phone noon, but yung abutan ko is order. Kasi pagdating ko dito, may order. Kasi may bago ng management, mas naging order na yung ganun. Okay, how about yung letter M?
Mine.
Ano ba? Napalit
Shout out to all Swifties out there. I'm raising our money, guys.
Okay, J. Mars, ano ba yung letter M? Oh, ayun. Bilis. Ashley, Niego, Sara. O at saka M. Motive. Oh my God. Hindi lang sana ako yung nagtanong yari. Sige, tapos yung O, order, M, motivation.
How about letter E?
Teka lang naman, ako yung ako nagpapagame eh.
Oh, sa natin, sa mga Marians natin.
Okay, letter E, go ahead. O ano yung sa song?
Every time, every day.
1 point na.
Oh my God.
Go, Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
Grabe, ang bilis ni Ashley. Ah.
Oh,
Enchanted. Ano yun? Enchanted to meet you. Ganun yun. Okay, next. Let's have letter J.
Dear John.
Uy, sweet si Miss Claire. Enchanted daw, sumagot siya eh. Come on, letter J.
Wait, let me search the Google.
Mag-iina
Oh, wait.
kayo sa ano.
Hindi, wala kayong ano ha, wala kayong points dalawa.
Wala.
Okay, hold on. Shout out nga pala sa pinakauna nakasagot for letter J, Adrian Ray Gonzalez. Yan. Tropa
Shout
natin.
out kay Adrian Ray, hindi naka-attendance kahapon. Ay,
Di ba
last
yung tropa natin to? Yung
Yeah.
katusok na ano, sa medtech yan si tapos Adrian.
Nabisi niyan siya ngayon sa comments, sir.
Alright, next letter. Eto guys, pwedeng yung isa, pwede rin yung isa. Okay, depende sa inyo. Letter A, go.
Um,
Dali.
Wait.
yeah, tama all too well.
Ano ba yan? Nalalamangan talaga tayo. Panalo na naman yung safety natin.
Mablat ang utak ko.
Okay, letter A. Teka lang. Letter A sa ating core values. Action-oriented. Very good. And the other one is
Yes, accountability.
accountability.
Okay, that's very good.
Okay. Okay. Okay, last one. Letter S.
Sige na.
Anong letter?
1 point for Arianator, di ba? Safety net. Dito kasi sa likod eh. Dito pala sa likod ko kasi sa frame dyan yung sagot. S is for what? Before seek knowledge, now spirituality. Oh.
Wow! True J.
Alam mo, matandang J. Marian.
Siguro ka, feeling ko, no, kasama niya ni Irene. Kampon ni Irene,
Oo.
mga matandang
Alam
J1.
mo ito, Irene? Seek knowledge nyo doon. Yung letter S.
Seek knowledge.
So ang ano pala nito, ang nangyari noon is more of action siya or verb. Seek knowledge. Diba ganun? Ngayon naging noun. Spirituality, right? Spirituality. Oh, ayun. Uy, grabe naman ito si John. Okay, so yun na siya guys. J is for justice, O for order, S for spirituality, E
For
for
empowerment, M for
M for
motivation,
motivation,
A for accountability,
accountability,
yes, then respect,
respect,
integrity,
integrity,
and action-oriented.
action-oriented. So,
Anyway, sir, balita ko, meron daw tayo mga live guests today. I mean, someone who will join us in this live.
yes, tulad nung kanina, we'll be hearing from the different services. Ano ba yun? Scholarship,
Yung sila,
general services, and safety, security, at saka cleaning. Pero before we bring them to the virtual stage, let us first welcome yung ating incoming Communication Publication Director starting September 1, 2023. And the one who will orient you on the general school policies. Let us all welcome Miss Lady Claire. Hello. Good afternoon po, Miss Claire.
hello,
Hello,
ma'am.
good afternoon, Sir Beans. Hi, Divine and Gwen. And of course, to all our viewers who are joining us live today. Good afternoon. How's your lunch, everyone? This is a very quick presentation about our general school policies. As we all know, we are ongoing with the revision of our student handbook, and that would be a very great guide for you, your reference towards our complete policies guidelines here at JMCFI. So please, may I request our technical to show on screen my prepared slides. Ayan. So we have here our general school policies. We have, right now we have two entry points. We have our man's gate, our main gate over there po, bandang 7-Eleven, and the other one is a Kingdom gate for vehicles. please be reminded about our policy, no school ID, no entry policy. However, right now po, as we cater to the new students and transferees, ongoing ang ating production of school IDs. Then, because of that, you are allowed to enter to school provided that you will present your printed COR or Certificate of Registration with any valid ID, plus your picture must be pasted in that COR. Okay po, that will serve as your temporary ID. All right. And of course, we also have our dress code policy. We will be implementing the wearing of school uniform. Right now, we are catering to orders, and this time we have our production period for the school uniform. We will be issuing an announcement to all JMarians about the grace period as to when we can allow the students to wear civilian attire, provided that you follow our dress code policy. Okay? So please wait and stand by for the announcement. Here are the pictures about the improper attire which are not allowed here at JMCFI. So please be guided. Okay, upon entering our school campus, please be reminded about these policies. Bringing of sharp and deadly weapons are not allowed. For special cases, example, you have to bring some scissors, cutters, etc. That will be approved provided that you have permits from your faculty in charge. Especially as college students, if meron kayo mga laboratory schedules, please inform us and present your approved letter of permit to the attending security personnel. Students intoxicated with substances like alcohol or illegal drugs are not allowed to enter the school premises. So, bawal na bawal po yan. Alright? Upon entrance, present yourself and belongings to the attending school guard. Ensure wearing of school ID. Open your bag for inspection. So, that's for the man's gate. When we go to the Kingdom Gate, please be informed, especially those who have vehicles, no sticker, no entry policy. So, please contact our General Services Transportation section so that you can request your JMC vehicle sticker, all right? And upon entering, please lower your windows for inspection. Seek the assistance of the attending guard for designated parking areas. So as you know, we are growing population, so medyo may konting concerns tayo sa ating parking spaces. So don't hesitate to ask the assistance of our attending security personnel, all right? Now within the school, we have here the student conduct and discipline, and earlier in the morning, we also heard some relevant information from our POD, Prefect of Discipline, Ma'am Lorena Alberto. So please refer to our student handbook, which is being revised right now, for the specifications and the details about the student conduct and discipline. And it is very relevant for us to ensure that the academic environment is wholesome and conducive to student formation. Students are required to behave and act with the highest standards of professionalism and decorum at all times. So here are the highlighted general policies, considering that we are being prepared to welcome you, JMarians, next week, right, for your face-to-face classes. So when you are here, please be reminded na bawal ang loitering on restricted areas. Always seek the assistance of the security personnel or guards in times of doubt. So may mga bawal tayo na areas na puntahan. Okay? So just follow kung saan lang yung boundaries natin. Alright? Fire exit doors are to be used for emergency only. Campus tour must be approved by the school admin and coordinated by the security personnel. Alright? So pwede naman tayong mag-ikot dito so that you can appreciate the view and marami tayong mga updates and enhancement about our school facilities. So pwede naman yan. Just seek the approval and ask permit from our security personnel. Okay? Lost and found items must be reported and endorsed to the Office of POD. So meron din tayong process dyan to ensure na lahat ay properly coordinated. However, please be reminded that our valuables are our responsibility. Okay? And the school is not responsible for any lost item or money. Okay. Be courteous to school officials, faculty, staff, co-students, stakeholders, and visitors because we share here the culture of respect. So we also have to respect our environment. Okay? No picking of plants and flowers, observe cleanliness and orderliness at all times, conserve water, electricity, and other resources, and observe proper usage of school facilities, equipment, and other devices. We also apply ClayGo, clean as you go. And you have to throw your trash to the garbage bins and, of course, do the proper segregation. And that is the culture of cleanliness and orderliness here at JMCFI. And of course, the most important thing is that here there is no discrimination. Okay, so we do not allow discrimination and bullying. Everyone is welcome. So be kind to others, be kind to yourself as well. So together, let's make JMCFI your second home, a safe space for all. So that would be all. Ito lang po yung ating highlighted general policies and reminders to all our continuing students who are now being prepared, okay, to come back here at JMCFI and attend to your classes. So thank you so much, Sir Vince, Gwen, and Divine, all right, for the time. And I hope that RJ Marians will comply to whatever policy that the school has implemented.
There we have it. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Miss,
so much, ma'am.
Logan.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Like,
No, dapat talaga mag-comply, sir, lalo na yung dress code. Mahirap, no? Pag pasok mo dito sa school, naka-blazer ka, tapos pag andito na mismo sa loob ng campus, tinanggal mo na yung blazer mo, naka-sleeveless ka na lang, hindi pwede yon.
mag-comply sa
Mga dress code, sa mga rules and regulations ng school.
sa law ng classroom. Diba? Dapat mag-comply.
Mag-comply ka.
Alright. Anyway, to those who are watching us live na siguro napadaan na siguro sila dito sa ating live, they are not yet J. Marians, or baka napag-isipan nila na mag-enroll anytime soon. Guys, the next portion of our discussion is, I think, very important kasi they might wish to avail of any of our scholarship opportunities. Yan yung pag-uusapan natin next. And we are so glad kasi makakasama natin ngayon ang Director for Scholarship.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if I may interject for just a short
Yeah, cool.
moment. Yeah. So,
Meron time pa, birthday,
yeah.
greeting.
Ay, may nag-comment dito,
Pagbigyan na
sir.
lang muna natin ito.
Yes.
Para naman, kasi birthday niya eh.
So, hello po. Pwede mag-grade sa aking anak na si Kisha Marinelia P. Gonzalez na dyan nag-school ngayon sa JMCFI, grade 11. Wala kasi akong regalong may ibibigay. I-grade ko na lang siya ng happy 16th birthday. Happy birthday, Kisha!
Happy birthday, Keisha. Welcome to GMC.
Welcome.
Alam mo, minsan naman, hindi naman, it doesn't matter kapag may regalo or wala. Because anyway, love language can be expressed in different ways. Hindi mo kailangan yung receiving gifts. Minsan, just the word of affirmation that you love someone, di ba? Imagine, mama pala to eh, di ba? Shout out pala sa'yo. Anong pangalan nun?
Si Kisha Marinelia P. Gonzalez.
Ayan. Baka nanonood ka. Although mami, this irritation is for the college students, but still, we wish to greet your
Daughter, a happy birthday.
your daughter, your kid.
Maybe
Happy
si Miss
birthday.
Kisha, sir, is currently attending her orientation ngayon sa, sa grade 11 since maraming ongoing ang orientation ngayon ng grade 11 po natin dito sa JMCFI.
Ayun.
And balita ko din kasi umabot sila ng 20 sections. That's why mayroon tayong morning and afternoon session.
Ang dami nila.
So from Mr. Ariel Ponto, mag-comply sa law ng classroom, bawal lumabas.
Bawal
Alright?
lumabas. Okay? Antayin ang signal ng teachers. Alright, huwag na natin itong patagalin pa. Let's delve into scholarship orientation, which will be given to us by our scholarship director, none other than Miss Marichel Ayub, or simply
Ma'am
known for being Ma'am Ching.
Welcome
Ching,
to
good
the
afternoon
live,
po.
Ma'am Ching.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Wala lagi ko.
Go ahead po, Ma'am.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, good afternoon po.
Nangaluyan ang
Yes, Ma'am, we can hear you po. Go ahead.
Okay. So I will start now. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our scholarship orientation. And I think not only our students no, are listening right now, kasali din yung mga parents nila siguro, no? Since we are live. So I will start with why we have this scholarship, because of course our founding president, no, Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy, he makes sure that all of our students can avail the scholarship. At the same time, those students who are willing to pursue their education, ito na po yung kasagutan natin. Itong yung scholarship natin. Okay? First, we have wait lang, para naghang. Okay. So first, I would like to discuss the general policy. First, all scholarship application and renewal are subject for approval of the school administrator and school president. Second, if you are qualified no, as a scholar, you must also attend no, other activities and meetings from the scheduled by the Office of Scholarship and Grants. Then another one is a student who enjoy internal scholarship shall be ineligible for shall automatically forfeit his or her internal scholarship. Pag dalawa po yung scholarship na for example, meron tayong external scholarship, no? Possible po na magiging scholar pa rin, hindi po tayo makakuha ng scholarship for institutional pag dalawa po. So we have to choose kung ano pong scholarship na ang kukunin natin, no? Kailangan isang scholarship lang for institutional. Then second, all excess payment from external grant shall be returned to benefactor unless they state otherwise. So for example, meron kasi tayong TDP, meron tayong Unifast, or meron tayong iba-ibang external grant, no? So ito, pag sinabi po ng external grant natin na ibigay na lang sa estudyante or ibigay doon sa company para yung excess na payment ninyo, so doon pa natin, doon pa rin tayo, doon pa natin ibibigay yung excess payment ninyo. Hindi po pwede natin ibigay kahit sino para at least yung grantee naman is ma-feel din nila that they have this kind of scholarship. Itong sa external nga, no, na mahawakan nila yung pera din nila na binigay sa kanila ng government. No? Then number 6, scholar shall submit grades at every end of the grading period of semester based on academic calendar and shall be submitted to the Office of Scholarship and Grants for evaluation. So all of our scholars should submit no evaluation, student progress evaluation and evaluation. Dahil nga, titingnan din po natin yung mga grades ninyo if may bumaba ba or may nalagpak pa, because we have also programs and services for those students na kailangan talaga ng tulong, no? When it comes to their academic. So kaya nga meron din ang Office of Scholarship and Grants ng different types of programs and services. So the 7th one is the scholarship and grant will call for application 2 months prior to enrollment. This allowed applicants to give no ample time to complete the necessary documents and ensure the fair and efficient selection process. So as you can see, please like also our JMC-FI scholarship para doon din po ninyo makita kung ano yung mga scholarship grants na binibigay ni Jose Maria College. At the same time, doon din po ninyo makikita ang mga documents na kailangan ninyo isubmit to avail the scholarship. So for the 8th one is, a scholarship quota shall be implemented and shall be based on the limit set in the approved annual operational plan for the year. So ito po is, meron din itong limitations, no? Except for those academic scholar. So yung student assistance, yung ibang scholarship natin, meron din po tayong naka-allocate doon based pa rin yan sa ating operational plan. So these are the different types of grants. We have the academic scholar, and as of today, we have 126 new academic scholar and 97 yung old academic scholars natin. Yun na po yung mga second year na ngayon. So sa second year, third year, and fourth year. For the academic honor list naman, ito yung tinatawag natin na Dean's Lister. So far, this will be implemented next semester pa po. No, at least mag-prepare tayo for those students na gustong magiging academic honor list. Please make sure that you will maintain your grades, no grades below 86, and at least general weighted average of 90 and above. Then we have also the student assistance pathways. The student assistance pathway at Maria College, or to provide assistance with our offices, no,
I think that
implement this one hopefully next year, because we are still looking for the best trainer para ating performing arts scholarship. Then we have also the Datu Pamulingan Scholarship Program. This program is intended for indigenous people or indigenous students, no, para maka-avail pa rin sila sa ating scholarship. Then we have the Student Publication Scholarship also. Na currently we are looking or searching for those willing, no, to become an editor-in-chief, layout artist. So you can come to scholarship desk sa tabi po ng ating register office sa ground floor to ask for what are the qualifications and documents for student publication scholarship. Then we also have athletics scholarship. We have basketball, we have volleyball, chess, and table tennis na mga varsity natin. And 3 months ago, they have their tryouts, and meron na po tayong napasok. So for the varsity, college varsity sa basketball, we have 30. Then sa high school natin is 30 din. For the volleyball, we have 18 in college, then 18 din sa high school. Then for our chess, we have 4. And sa ating table tennis we have also 4. So if you are also alumni, no, in Jose Maria College, you can also avail, no, a discount, no. Just go to scholarship office, no, we will just give you a recommendation that you are qualified for alumni discount. So you can also ask what are the documents needed for alumni discounts. So ito naman gift of education natin this is a member of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, or a Kingdom of Jesus Christ. So meron din po silang discounts na ma-avail po sa atin, scholarship. Okay. So I will just give you the admission procedure. So if you want to avail for our scholarship, start is you have to comply all the documents. So nakapost po yan sa ating Facebook page, JMCFI Scholarship. Then just fill up the link there, or pwede na po isubmit din doon yung mga documents ninyo. Then after that, we will assess all the documents, and then we will proceed for the selection process kung sino po yung mga qualified for the scholarships. And for now, tapos na po yung academic scholars natin for screening, and then the student assistants din po. Until Friday po, you can apply, especially those incoming first year, no? You can apply for student assistants that are, again, student assistants must be willing to render at least 4 hours a day of duty. Then after, for the selection process, so we will send you an email or text or call that you are qualified for the scholarship grants. Then we will also endorse this to our register office for your, of course, for your enrollment process and to the admission po once you are qualified and approved for the scholarship. Okay. So, ito yung inaabangan ng academic scholar for school year 2023-2024. Umabot po tayo ng 200 plus, no? For incoming first year and those existing academic scholar. Okay? So, for the academic scholar is, of course, this will be awarded, no, to outstanding academic students, demonstrate exceptional academic achievements and strong commitment to pursuit of knowledge and learning. So for this one is for incoming first year lang po ito, incoming first year college. Of course, you must have a grade of general, at least no general average of 90 and no grades below 85. And of course, you must pass also the scholarship exam. Second is applicant must have a good moral and must have not involved in any major disciplinary offenses from your previous school. And educational level, applicant must be an incoming freshman and no history of college enrollment. For the second courser po, may nagtanong, so hindi po, wala po tayong provision for the second courser na gusto pa rin mag-enroll ng, for example, Bachelor of Science in Financial Management siya ngayon, tapos gusto niya mag-accountancy. So, ang pwede po natin ma-avail niyan is yung Dean's Lister po natin or Academic Honor List. But then again, I will just give you, the qualifications also. So, these are the documents required, documents needed. You have a birth certificate, then Form 137, and of course, your good moral certificate and other documents po during the applications. So for category A, so I would like to announce to you that we already upgraded our benefits for our incoming first year, and those academic scholar po, still you will follow the previous na policies doon sa ating academic scholar. This one is for the incoming first year po ito. So for those first year na po na na-enroll sa atin ngayon, ito po yung dapat i-maintain natin na grado, no? Para to be categorized as category A or the Founding President Scholarship Grant. So the general weighted average is at least 97 with no grades below 95 in all subject po ito, and you must be a regular students po. Wala pong dropouts, walang kulang doon sa, full load po, full load yung dapat i-enroll ninyo. Then, the second one, ito yung benefits and privileges natin, free tuition fees and free miscellaneous fee. And of course, we have a 30,000 annual living allowance, 10,000 annual book allowance, and 10,000 annual transportation allowance, and free one set of type A and type B uniform, and free daily lunch on weekdays only. So, I think masaya ba ang ating mga academic scholar, and especially those who got category A, no? Mas maganda ito, at saka just continue to excel on your academic. And then for category B naman, we have this, at least you have a grade of 93 with no grades below 90 in all subjects. Then, ang benefits po natin is 100% free tuition fee and miscellaneous fees, 15,000 annual living allowance, 5,000 annual book allowance, 5,000 annual transportation allowance. Then we have free one set of type A and type B uniform, then free daily lunch. Then for category C, the college scholarship grant, we have student has obtained general average of 90 with no grades below 86 in all subject. Ito yung category C natin. Then we have this also category D. So sa ating category D is free tuition fee, 100% free tuition fee po ang kanilang benefits po ngayon. So for category C, 100% of semester, we will evaluate our scholars. Pwede po silang ma-retain, ma-remove, or ma-downgrade and upgrade yung ating academic scholarship based din po sa inyong performance during the end of semester. Our list is program designed to reward exceptional academic performance of students for an academic year. So ito na po yung tinatawag natin na mga Dean's Lister. So I am calling all our students for this semester and second semester, yun po sana yung i-target natin to be part of the academic honor list. So for junior high and senior high, at least kasi itong junior high and senior high, whole year po ang coverage nito. So at least meron silang average of 95. And of course, kailangan maganda din yung good moral character and not been involved in any major disciplinary offenses in our school, of course. Then wala pong history ng again, yung disciplinary action. So for the elementary, for the junior high, we have the PSA and then the Form 138. Kailangan din at least 1 year residency po sila dito. So for the junior high and senior high, at least for category A, we have 95 to 90, yung grades nila, general average, and no grades below 90, 100% discount on tuition fees. Then for category B, we have no grades below 90 and general average of 93, 50% discount on tuition fees. Then for our category C, we have 91, general average of 91 and no grades below 88. Then 30% discount on tuition fees. Then for our college naman, applicant must have been and is currently enrolled as a regular student or has enrolled in a full academic load for the current and for the succeeding semesters. Applicant must have 1 year residency in JMCFI. Applicant must have a general weighted average of at least 90 po ito. Then conduct and discipline, applicant must have good moral character and must have not been involved in any major disciplinary actions. So ang requirements po natin is 2x2 color picture, accomplished application form, birth certificate and certificate of grades or student progress. Then ito po yung letter coming from your dean that you are part of the top 10 sa ating Dean's Lister. So okay, for the category A, so yung grado po na i-maintain natin, ito yung founding president scholarship grant. So we have a general average of 97 and no grades below 95. So ang retention policy natin is no grades below 95 in all subjects. So ang benefits naman po niya is 100% free tuition fees and miscellaneous fees. Then for category B naman, you have to maintain general average of 93 with no grades below 90. So ang retention policy is 90 po in all subjects. So 75% discount on tuition fees. Then for the category C naman, no grades below 86 in all subjects, then at least 90 ang kanyang general average. Then, ang benefits po is 50% discount on tuition fees. So again, yung limitations lang po is scholarship awardees under this category shall be limited to top 10 of the class by the program or the top 10, whichever is lower po. Kasi marami po tayo mga Dean's Lister po. So dapat i-target natin na dapat mapasok po tayo sa top 10. So of course, the condition is the scholarship may remove, retain, or downgrade your grades, depending pa rin po sa yung academic performance and overall conduct ng ating estudyante. So every end of the semester, we will evaluate our scholars pa rin po. Okay, so student assistance pathway. So currently, we have 125 student assistance pathway scholars. So meron po, they are assigned in different offices. So offices, and makikita nyo rin sila sa canteen, sa guidance, sa ating registrar, so sa ating security guard. So dyan po. So this scholarship seeks to provide opportunities for students who are less fortunate and unable to fulfill their financial responsibility. Also, this scholarship will give students the chance to gain practical experience and skills. This scholarship shall be open to all current and incoming students of the institutions. So for now, we have 45 second year, third year po na student assistants na coming from, galing sila sa academic scholars, then nag-apply sila for student assistance, no? So what are the qualifications or eligibility? Number one, the family must have gross family income of 240,000 or less. Then ang ating academic performance naman is, ang general average naman is at least 82 and no failing grades in all subjects. Then conduct and discipline, of course, must not have been involved in any disciplinary offenses. So ano po ba yung mga requirements nila? So ito, income tax return for employed parents, certificate of low income and certificate of indigence to picture, PSA, birth certificate, of course, student progress or student progress report for those existing na student na Jose Maria College. And for those incoming first year naman is yung Form 138. Then medical certificate, then at least you have a placement exam or for yung admission exam natin. Then ang benefits naman po nila is 100% free tuition fees and 100% din po sila sa miscellaneous fees. And of course, student assistant shall have no failing grades in any subject, must have completed the required hours of duty with a semestral evaluation of at least 4 or very good. No, hindi po pwede yung poor. So they will render again duty hours of 4 hours, 20 hours a week po ito yung ano nila. And they will also render duties during vacation. For example, this pertains to summer, during summer class, dapat mag-duty pa rin yung student assistants natin and semestral break. Kasi during semestral break, yun din po yung need talaga ng student assistants dahil ito din naman po yung mga time for enrollment. So of course, they will be assigned to different offices and meron din po silang mga non-disclosure agreements. So I will not go through this kasi we will also have another set of orientation to student assistant scholars. So again, they will be evaluated again every end of semester naman po. So for the performing arts and scholarship, so ngayon is wala pa po ito, but hopefully second semester or next year makahanap na tayo ng the best na trainer natin for this performing arts. So yun lang po, and thank you so much for listening. If you have questions, clarifications, you can go to scholarship desk office at registrar po sa ground floor po ng ating building. So yun po, thank you and maraming salamat in Tagalog.
Thank you po, Ma'am Marichel. Ayan, si Ma'am Chi from the Scholarship Office. Again, if you have questions, just reserve your questions. We'll just reserve your questions and then we'll entertain them later. All right. For now, we'll have another presenter, and this time is coming from the general services, including safety and security. All right. So without further ado, let us welcome this time our Safety and Security Officer, Mr. Richard Pellieri. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the live, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the
Hello.
live.
All right. So once again, good afternoon, everyone. So thank you so much for having me here. So I'm so glad and so excited to be a part of this orientation, and we're going to discuss about safety and security policy, and then after that, the transportation that the general services provide for to our stakeholders or our students. Right? Right. So definitely we have our safety and security policy. So we have our goal and objectives. So what is this? To be able to clearly demonstrate that every GMCFI safety and security policy and procedure are being followed and implemented all throughout the institution. So no one are exempted on this policy. So as much as you are inside the premises of our institution, you are covered on this goal or objectives on this policy. Right? So next please. Right. So safety and security. So I think this is very important, especially here in our place that we are surrounded by um, what we call this we call this like bad elements. So very important part of this is the safety and security. So this shall be the responsible authority in the maintenance of peace and order in our institution. So we are responsible for that. So we are maintaining a safe and secure environment. Our main duty is to ensure the safety and security of the institution, its students, employees, and of course our visitors. This involves patrolling the premises, monitoring surveillance cameras. So as you can notice, we have a lot of CCTV everywhere, no? So this is part of our safety and security. And also promptly addressing any potential security threats, okay? And we will be responsible for managing access points. So we have to control also some access point and such as entrances and exits, okay? And granting authorization to individuals. So we are the one to decide who can become in, okay? And verifying identification when necessary. Of course, we don't know everybody, right? So we need to identify through looking for their identification. So this helps prevent unauthorized access and ensures only authorized personnel enter the premises. Okay? And also we are emergency response. In the event of an emergency, so we will be responsible for taking appropriate action, including alerting emergency services, coordinating evacuations if necessary, and providing first aid also or other assistance as trained. Okay? And then incident reporting, definitely. Accurate and timely reporting of any security incidents or suspicious activities is crucial. So this maintain a record for future references and assist if or in improving security measures. Then customer service also. A security officer often serves as the first point of contact for visitors and employees and students. Okay? So providing excellent customer service by assisting with directions, answering questions, and addressing concerns contributes to a positive and secure environment. So the safety or the security, especially at the entrance, they have also a big role in this institution because they are the one to meet first our student, employees, and the visitors. So like nakasalalay sa kanila no yung halimbawa yung first impression or first impression last. So sa security pala or sa entrance makikita na nila yung ambience sa loob ng eskwelahan sa pamamagitan ng warm welcome sa mga security personnel natin. So na meron ng smiling, so feel at home or feel welcome ang ating mga students, employees and visitors. So crucial din ang roles ng security. Okay? Next please. All right, so at the entrance gate, so also part of our job is checking baggages, okay? And also no ID, no entry. So just a while ago, Ma'am Claire mentioned this one and to us, okay? And then security personnel at the entrance have authority to check any single baggage brought by students, employees, and visitors. So we have authority, to do this. So if ever the security asking to open your bag or anything that dadalhin mo papunta sa loob, so need namin malaman kung ano laman yan. So siguro naman familiar tayong lahat, no? Kahit saan tayo magpunta, sine-check talaga yung ating mga luggages, okay? Or ating mga bag, okay? And then if there is a refusal to do that, so of course definitely or tumatanggi siya, so hindi siya makakapasok. So ganun lang po kasimple. Okay? And then no ID, no entry. Of course, policy is our security measure. So no ID, no entry also is part of our policy to ensure the safety of our students and staff. So laging priority ang students at ang staff. Bakit? Dahil po ay sila ang ating pinoproteksyonan. So buhay po kasi yan, so kailangan natin silang ingatan. Okay? So ganun kahalaga ang ating mga estudyante at ating mga empleyado. If typically means that anyone entering the school premises, including students, teachers, and visitors must display a valid identification card or a badge in order to gain access. So kailangan, for example, may papasok kayo this coming school days, this next week, for example. If ever you don't have any ID yet, so dahil nga di pa tapos yung iba, ongoing pa rin yung paggawa ng ID. So yung sabi ni Ma'am Claire, so kailangan ipakita lang sa atin yung ating COR or any valid ID that can we identify that is yours. Okay? So don't be like yung iba kasi parang na-feel nila na nababastos sila or na-feel nila na parang hindi pala sila welcome, hindi po ganon. So part ng security na ma-identify or makilala kayo na kayo pala ay estudyante. So kailangan nyo ipakita ang inyong COR or any valid IDs. So hindi valid yung mga expired na mga ID. Yung ibang estudyante, pinapakita nila or sinusurrender nila sa amin or iniiwan nila yung ID sa ibang eskwelahan na mga expired na. So hindi yan valid. So possible pag wala kayong ganong mga IDs, valid IDs, pwede po kayong pwede pa kayong ma-deny. Okay? Next please. Right, there you go. So sa building, of course, definitely we have fire exit, we have our staircase, we have alleyways or hallways, okay? So here in our building in GMCFI, so we compose of three phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 building. So in every phase there is exit or what we call it staircase that for to use only for emergency exit. Okay? So ano bang purpose niyan? So this is designated exit route that is used in situations where there is a need to quickly and safely evacuate our building. So ito lang ang purpose niyan. No? Hindi po siya pwede na gawin nating normal na daanan. Baka mamaya, ay, shortcut tayo sa fire exit. So hindi pwede. Gagamitin lang po siya, intended lang po siya for emergency exit only. So it is typically marked with signs and is designed to provide a direct and unobstructed path to the outdoors or to a safe area. So design po siya, no? Mayroon po siyang palatandaan like lighted signages or reflectorized signages. Okay, so napakadali lang po niya makita. Very important po na pumasok kayo sa ating eskwelahan na familiar kayo sa mga exit, familiar kayo sa mga signages, especially yung para sa ating evacuation. This is for the safety reason. So hindi lang yung papasok kayo sa isang building na parang ignore nyo lang yung mga exit natin, ini-ignore nyo lang yung mga fire extinguisher or yung mga fire call points, yung pag may emergency, ibaba nyo yung manual fire call point para mag-alarm, ma-alarm ang lahat na may emergency or for example may sunog. So pwede kayong magbaba niyan. But hindi nyo pwedeng paglaruan na even wala siyang emergency, basta na lang yung ibaba yan. Hindi po pwede. Pwede po tayong kasuhan yan. Mayroon pong batas na paggamit ng mga fire and emergency alarm na wala pong dahilan, na parang pinaglaruan lang, pwede po tayo yan kasuhan. Okay, so hindi lang siya basta-basta gamitin. So be familiar of this, our alleyways, our exit point or emergency exit point. Okay. Next, please. So if we have emergency exit outside the building, you can see that nasa gilid lang siya ng building, no? So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, nasa gilid lang ng building yung mga exit staircase na yan or emergency exit. Meron din tayo yan sa loob. So pwede natin gamitin yung ating mga main staircase. So mas maganda siya, malapad. So kahit marami ang bababa na of course hindi magtulakan, hindi magtakbuhan kay possible na magkaroon ng stampede. So matrap ang lahat. So pag evacuation, pag ganito kalapad ang hagdanan, napakaganda niya. So mayroon tayo niyang facilities na to dito sa ating eskwelahan. Okay? Alright, so alleyways, as you can see here, there is like a lighted exit point. We call it exit, emergency exit. Okay, so familiar, so dapat aware kayo sa ganitong exit. Tingnan nyo anong purpose nito. Tingnan nyo kung accessible ba siya. So ganon, i-familiarize nyo muna yung sarili nyo. Halimbawa, yung classroom nyo, alamin nyo muna kung saan kayo pwedeng saan pwedeng gawing exit 1 or emergency exit route number 1 and then route number 2. Okay, so dapat alam nyo yung unahin nyo muna alamin kung saan dito pwede kayong mag-exit if ever mayroong emergency. Okay? So next please. Next please. Okay, so if you notice this one, this is we call it the fire exit route or emergency floor plan. Okay, so actually this is not updated yet, but the location or the formation or the floor plan are still the same. Okay, so as you can see here in the right side of your screen, so that's the phase 1 building. And then on top is the phase 2, and the left side is the phase 3 building. Okay, so this is the ground floor design, but every floor we have on this. So from ground floor to fourth floor. So be familiar. So you can notice where is your exit 1 or escape route number 1 and escape route number 2 through this map. Okay, through this fire exit route. Next, please. All right, so we have a lot of these, what you call it, fire hose cabinet. Okay, so be familiar on this. Okay, so every floor we have like around 6 each of the floor. Okay, so from ground floor to fourth floor we have on this kind of fire hose cabinet. The purpose for this is if ever there is a fire in each floor, whatever floor is that with fire, so we can use this. This is ready to use, and just open this glass door or glass opening and open the bulb. Okay, and then water comes out in this one. But hindi, of course, hindi to pwedeng gamitin na basta lang din na parang paglaruan. So bawal po siya, no? For emergency only, like fire emergency, we can use this one. Okay. Next. Okay, so in our campus, hindi lahat ng area ay accessible sa mga estudyante. So mayroong mga restricted area. So aware tayo sa lahat na pagka nakakita na kayo ng ganitong signages, so ma-alarma po tayo na, uy, lagpas na pala tayo, so hindi na tayo pwede dito. Ganun po dapat. Okay? So hindi dapat din siya i-ignore. Kung lalagpas po kayo dito, you are calling the attention of our security inside the campus. Okay? So tatawagin kayo nila. Pwede pa kayong imbestigahan. O bakit kayo lumagpas dyan? Nakita nyo naman na mayroon ng signages. Okay? So iwas po tayo. Respeto po natin ang mga signages na ganito. Okay? Next. Since na eskwelahan tayo, so maraming kumbaga maraming buhay na ating proteksyonan sa pamamagitan ng mga drills. So ano ba yung mga dinidrills natin? So ito yung ating fire, earthquake, gun assault or intruders, and then bomb threat. So familiar sa atin yung fire and earthquake drill. Ang medyo hindi siya common ay yung gun assault and intruders at saka yung bomb threat. Bibihira lang to na kaso na to. So still we are going to do the drill on this both emergency dahil po ay required sa atin ng Bureau of Fire Protection and doon po sa Department of National Defense. Okay? So bakit may drills? Ano bang purpose niyan? Pwede namang wala na tayong drill. Total, familiar naman sa atin yung ating building. So, ano ba ang advantages kung mag-drill tayo? So, ang sabi nga nila, no? So, ang purpose kung bakit may drills, emergency drills are important for a few reasons, sabi nga. So, first, it help ensure the safety of the students and staff in case of any unforeseen emergency. So unforeseen yung mga kumbaga suddenly, no, yung mga biglaan such as fire, earthquake, gun assault or intruders and bomb threat. By practicing these drills, everyone becomes familiar with the necessary procedures and knows how to respond calmly and efficiently. So isa pala sa mga purpose kung bakit may drill tayo. Actually, hindi lang naman eskwelahan, kahit yung mga mall, kahit yung mga, for example, ano bang mga establishment dyan, lalo na yung mga nasa maritime industry, like yung mga barko or yung mga passenger ship, lalo na sila, weekly ang required sa kanila na gagawa or mag-conduct ng drill. Tayo at kahit papano sa JMCFI is nasa twice a year lang tayo. Pero sa mga public school, ni-required na po sila ng monthly. Imagine that, monthly ang drill. So ang purpose pala nito para maging familiar tayo kung ano ang ating mga gagawin, ano ang ating mga responde nga gagawin. O hindi na tayo magpanik kung tayo ay familiar na, di ba? Kung ang purpose lang naman ng drill ay to be familiarized, no, kung ano ang ating mga magiging response pagdating sa emergency. Kung may drills tayo, ginagawa natin yan, so nagiging aware na tayo, uy, ganito pala gagawin pag may fire. Uy, ganito pala gagawin pag may earthquake. Okay, so yun po ang advantages ng mag-drill tayo. Okay? And then secondly, our emergency drills help build us or build a sense of preparedness and confidence among students and staff. So, see, nakita natin, no? And then furthermore, in conducting emergency drills allows everyone to identify any potential areas of improvement in our emergency response plans. Okay. So isa rin to sa magiging makakatulong sa atin, no? Kung mayroon tayong emergency response plan, so paano ba siya mai-correct kung ano yung kulang, ano yung mali, ano yung dapat hindi isama, ano yung dapat hindi gawin. So through drill. So kailangan ma-perfect natin siya sa pamamagitan ng drill. Mayroong mga darating na mga suggestion, may mga darating na mga evaluation after the drill. So dito natin ma-i-improve pa kung paano natin paano natin i-respond or paano natin ma-mitigate yung mga damages through drill. Okay? It gives our institution an opportunity to assess the effectiveness of our procedures and make any necessary adjustment to enhance safety measures. See? So ito rin magbibigay sa atin ng enhancement, mapapaganda pa yung ating mga plan, how to respond emergency through drills. You know? Ultimately, emergency drills is our school are all about prioritizing safety and ensuring that everyone is well prepared to handle any unexpected situations. So it's important to take them seriously and participate actively. So hindi siya pwedeng porket drill lang, no? Parang maglaro-laro lang tayo, yung parang drill lang naman to, so okay lang, tawa-tawa, okay lang, yung parang naglalakad na parang nagtutulakan pa dahil nagbibiruan. Hindi po siya pwede. Sabi nga dito, take them seriously and participate actively. Baka mamaya may drill, dito lang ako sa loob, hindi na ako lalabas, mainit doon eh. So hindi pwede yun. Okay? If ever real scenario ang mangyayari, tapos hindi mo alam na hindi mo alam paano mag-response dahil hindi ka sumali sa drill, so pwede kang mapahamak. Okay? So ganun po. Kahalaga na magkaroon tayo or sumali tayo sa ating mga emergency drill. Kailan na tayo pwede magkaroon this year or this school year ng emergency drill? So supposed to be this month but very busy schedule. So we are looking for drill next month in September. Okay? Alright, so for the safety and security, so ito lang muna ang ating ma-share sa inyo. And hope na nagkaroon ka ng idea kung bakit mayroong safety and security sa isang school o sa isang campus, gaano kahalaga na magkaroon ng drill o ano-ano ba yung mga emergency na kailangan natin gawa ng drills. Okay? Okay, so thank you very much and we're going to discuss the transportation that the general services here in our school provided for you. Okay, so there you go. So traffic and parking rules. So ito po para sa mga may dalang sasakyan, no? So kung gaano din kahalaga to ang traffic and parking rules, okay? Kung dapat ba siyang i-ignore lang o sundin o hindi, parang ganon. Okay, the Josemaria College Foundation Incorporated grounds are private property, of course, giving the school the right to take action against visitors of the traffic and parking regulations. Okay, the school adopted regulations pertaining to campus parking and traffic system in order to provide safety to campus community, including the facilities, and to minimize congestions during peak hour. So meron tayong mga peak hour. For example, yung morning, yung 7 to 8, napaka-busy niya, no? Napakaraming sasakyan na papasok sa campus. Familiar na siguro kayo kung saan papasok yung may mga sasakyan. So doon yun sa isang gate natin, yung gate number 2, doon sa may Kingdom harap. So doon po papasok yung mga may sasakyan. Okay? So umaga pa lang, puno na po ng sasakyan dyan dahil lalo na sa college na portion, no? Mga estudyante, so may mga sasakyan sila. So doon pa lang halos mapuno na siya. Okay, to attain those goals, it is required for all students, faculty, and staff to become familiar with the traffic and parking regulations and abide them at all times. Siyempre, pagka hindi natin sundin to, salasalabat na yung sasakyan sa loob, magbuhol-buhol na, hindi na makalabas yung iba. So, ganun sa kahalaga kung bakit natin sundin tong rules na to. Okay, next please. So, traffic. So, number 1, all traffic or parking rules and regulations are in effect during school hours. So, school hours natin, for example, from 7 hanggang sa mag-uwian. So, yung mga sasakyan natin, nandiyan pa yun sa campus, lalo na yung mga nasa loob lang yung sasakyan. So, kailangan natin sumunod sa traffic rules and regulation sa ating eskwelahan. Okay? Next, please. Okay, number 2, the speed limit. Very important yung speed limit. Hindi porket nasa loob na tayo ng campus o nasa loob natin ng compound, basta lang harurot lang tayo. No? Meron siyang speed limit para ma-avoid ang accident. So ano ba yun? Ilan lang ba ang speed limit natin? So as you can see here, we have just like 5 km per hour. So ganun lang siya. Ganun lang sa kabagal. Okay, so siguro naman wala na tayong mabundol nito. Okay, use of cell phone while driving is strictly prohibited. So same pa rin no, yung rule sa labas, yung sa highway, yung nasa gitna o nasa middle ng city ng Davao, o yung rules and regulation ng traffic outside, ina-apply din natin dito sa loob. Ganon din ang dahilan bakit, para makaiwas sa aksidente. Okay. Next. Okay, so number 4, registered vehicle will be provided with gate pass stickers. Security personnel have the authority to confirm the identity of the people entering the school premises. Without the gate pass sticker, entry of the vehicle will be denied. Okay, so pwedeng ma-denied kung walang, halimbawa, sasakyan natin, walang sticker na requirement ng security sa loob ng entrance natin. Lalo na yung nasa Kingdom harapan na gate, yung gate number 2. So we call it 18 hectare. So ito, ang requirement ng mga sticker, as you can see here, we have our two type of sticker here. Okay? So kailangan natin mag-avail nito para wala nang problema pagdating sa gate. Hindi na nakaharang doon, parang hindi rin tayo ma-deny, no? So pag nakita ng security yan, automatic pasok na kayo sa loob. Titingnan nila kung sino-sino yung mga sakay, o di kaya mayroon pang violation sa loob yung mga may sakay, no? So, yung na-mention ni Ma'am Claire kanina, yung dress code. For example, yung escort ng bata or yung parents ng bata maghahatid, naka-short siya o di kaya kung ano mang dress code violation na nagawa niya doon. So, hindi rin siya pwedeng bumaba ng sakyanan. Sasabihin ng guard na, ma'am, hindi po kayo pwedeng bumaba dahil po violation po yung dress code, na violate niyo po ang dress code. So, ganun po siya. Okay? Next, please. All right, so number 5, drivers must follow all traffic and street signs inside the campus. So alteration removal, and defacing any of the signages are prohibited. So driving, road, and pedestrian courtesy must be observed at all times. Threatening or verbal abuse of students, fellow drivers, parents, traffic guards, or any members of the school community is considered a violation of the GMCFI traffic rules and regulations. Hindi po pwede na halimbawa may nauna sa'yo, tapos nagmamadali ka, busina ka lang ng busina o di kaya nagsisisigaw ka. Pakibilis naman, kay malilate na ako. So hindi po siya pwede, ano? Sabi nga dito, verbal abuse of students or any drivers, parents, traffic, or any traffic guard. So kahit sino, no, na parang ikaw yung pinaka-astig sa loob, no, ng campus na, oh, ang tagal mo naman, ang bagal mo naman ng driver, tapos ano pa yung sakyanan mo, luma pa, bulok pa. So hindi po tayo pwede magsalita ng mga ganon, no? So it is a violation also. Okay? Next, please. Okay, so loading and unloading is allowed at designated areas only. So doon sa may mga hatid na parang i-drop off lang, mayroon tayong designated area, no? Mayroon namang mag-guide sa atin. So hindi naman tayo maliligaw nito kung saang area. Dahil pagka nasa loob na po kayo ng campus, malawak po yung ating area. So kailangan lang naman magtanong din kung saan ang drop off. Pero definitely familiar kayo niyan, kay makikita niyo naman sa unahan niyo, uy, yun pala ang drop off, uy, doon tayo titigil. Okay? So ganun po yung loading and unloading area. So manunotice naman kaagad natin. At the same time, maglalagay din naman tayo ng mga personnel doon na mag-guide sa inyo. Okay? Lalo na doon sa mga first timer. Next, please. Okay. Yung arrangement, ano, so kung makikita nyo ang mga sasakyan na nakaharap yung kanilang yung facing sila sa Kingdom, no? Ganito dapat ang arrangement ng sasakyan, okay? So sabi nga, parking is allowed only at designated areas. It is strictly prohibited to park on main roads, okay? Driveway, sidewalk, or pathwalk, and loading zone. So bawal kung saan-saan lang tayo magparada. Kailangan naka-well organized yung mga sasakyan, dapat doon sa parking lot talagang na allocated sa mga sasakyan, dapat doon lang talaga tayo mag-park, no? Pwede natin i-inform ang ating mga parents, oy, ma, pa, dito lang tayo mag-park. Tapos hindi po basta-basta lang na mamili tayo ng area. By the way, may mag-guide din naman sa inyo na personnel natin na kung saan tayo allowed lang mag-park. Okay? Next, please. Okay, so this is the map, no, yung parking, drop-off, and pick-up area. So makikita naman natin dito sa yung naka-red area sa may left side of your screen. So dyan lang yung ating drop-off or pick-up area. Okay? So, napakadali lang din makita. Sa may bandang katedral lang po ito. So, maybe around 3, 4, 5 days. So, magiging familiar na kayo nito. Okay, so sa parking pa rin. So, overnight parking is strictly prohibited. So, wala naman sigurong mga parking area or mga eskwelahan na mag-overnight, no? Bawal po yon. Parking is limited up to 12 midnight only. So hanggang alas 12 lang po ng gabi. In case of emergency and official school function, kindly coordinates with the security for assistance. So ganun lang, magtanong lang tayo para hindi tayo mahirapan mag-isip. So magtanong lang sa security para mapadali tayo. Okay? Okay, yung cars must be parked properly and should not occupy 2 parking slots. So parang ano lang din siya, parang give and take para mayroon ding space ang ibang sasakyan. So dapat i-park lang natin yung ating mga sasakyan sa allocated area lang siya. Okay, yung hindi yung sakupin mo na halos yung kabila. Next please. Okay. Parking in reserved areas is not allowed. So, for example, ito, parking ng mga PWD. So, ano na natin sa kanila to, no? I-giveaway na sa kanila yan. So, hindi talaga natin yan pwedeng gamitin unless na PWD tayo. Okay? So, dapat yan naka-free siya na pagka may darating na mag-park na mga disabled or PWD, so magagamit nila kaagad yan. Leaving your vehicle unlocked while parked is not allowed. Baka mamaya nakalimutan yung i-lock, no? Yung inyong mga sakyanan. So, double check kaagad kung nag-function ba yung ating sensor sa mga sakyanan natin, no? Kung nag-lock ba siya automatically or gawin yung manual. The school is not responsible for any loss and damage to property inside the vehicle park within the campus. So, hindi liabilities ng eskwelahan, no? Na baka mamaya dahil nga sa nakalimutan yung isarado, nanakawan tayo, or may nawala, or may na-damage. So, hindi yan pananagutan ng eskwelahan. So, malinaw po ba? Okay, next please. Okay, so yun may share ng general services. Included na po doon yung ating safety and security and the transportation. So any questions, don't be hesitate, no, to bring your question on us. Okay,
There you have it, Mr. Richard Pellegrini. This time, please stay po and we'll invite once again on our virtual.
Right, thank you everyone.
Elle and the others.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you for that.
So baka may questions yung ating fellow J. Marias. I believe, did you guys take note of the questions earlier?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Most of the
sir was kind
questions.
enough to help out. So,
Alright.
we could show them. All right, so here's the first question from Pams Andres, kaninang umaga.
Yep.
Automatic na ba yung discount, sir, or may kailangan pa kami ipakita sa cashier? So this one has been already answered earlier. Yes, kabalo
Mga
ng
cashiers,
that
tanong
has
sa
discount
discount
policies.
Ayun.
Ayun. Reach out lang tayo sa cashiers.
Another one question for Sir Michael. Andrew Lois. Pwede ba po, pwede po ba honorable dismissal ang aking ipas for the enrollment? Let's say, for the enrollment kasi hindi na nila ibibigay original kong credentials po and I was about to transfer to JMCFI. Ang sagot. Yes, honorable dismissal, pero what year na siya? Okay, 1 year pa lang atong nursing. Alright,
So,
yun.
if you could answer that, that would be appreciated. And then the next question.
Another question. About sa sibling discount at loyalty ba? Automatic na ba yun sa tuition or may pakita pa sa cashier?
Sagot.
Kabalo na cashiers na sa discount policy as lang. So, important thing lang is i-communicate niyo yung, kailangan yung i-communicate sa cashiers, alam na yan nila, and they will be happy to serve you.
Yes.
Okay, so from Tola, Christy Nicole, kanina, 1 for 1 p.m. Is there a marching band scholarship, ma'am? Okay. So actually, Ma'am Jean also answered this one. Meron tayong marching band scholarship. So if you have any other concerns regarding that, more information details, you can reach out to the scholarship department regarding with your interest with the marching band scholarship. Okay, thank you so much for the questions.
Next have another, wala na. Alright, all good.
Okay,
Kayo guys, baka may tanong kayo, please send your questions now.
please don't hesitate while we still have the time for the Q&A session.
Yes, and then while we still have the
Comment down below.
speakers.
We can
Comment
easily
down below.
Or shout
respond to your inquiries. Pwede rin kayo magpa-shoutout. Go.
Sino ba ang gusto niyo i-share?
Pwede rin. Why not?
Ang Q&A session naging ano. Right.
Right.
So far, for naman mga hearts.
Hello, EJ Arsena. Shout out sa'yo.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. And Ayun.
We have a question. Good afternoon po. Mag-start ba ang class sa college sa JMC next week po? Thank you po.
yes po, by next week.
Yes.
Yung orientation natin is for only this week. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, guys, yung ating freshman at saka yung ating transferees, you will have your in-person orientation tomorrow at the Sky
Gym.
Gym.
Don't forget
8
to
a.m.
your respective colors para malaman namin anong status mo for
We will also be resending and posting the colors and their meanings
And
para
I would also-
prepared.
Yep. I would also like to take this opportunity to invite you guys and encourage you to be part of our student publication, especially yung mga naging part ng publication sa kanilang high school. Alright, so please be one of us. Puntahan nyo kami ako tomorrow dito sa room 227. Right? Yeah. Room 227 so that we can have you enlisted sa ating roll of mga applicants. And then later on, we're going to have our screening. And then after that, by September, we're going to have our series of trainings and workshops. If you'll be asking ano yung perks, I think by second semester yun mag-apply yung i-present ni Ma'am Ching earlier. Meron tayong parang scholarship rep. But
Yes.
for now, since wala pa yun, we have yung ating
Ang
allowances.
first is makikita niyo si Sir Vince every day.
Oh. Ganun. May mga free coaching. Sa buhay at saka sa writing. Anyway, ganun po. May naman yan. Approved naman yun ni Dr. Chavez, yung ating school president. May mga allowances po tayo for the first semester. Alright. I think yung yung editor-in-chief, I think that's 3,000 per semester. Then iba pa yung for every meeting. And for the output of the... Kasi because for this school year, we are targeting and we have that goal na reproduce na nung printed version of our the tabloid and the
Very exciting.
Like newspaper.
yes.
Yeah, I see. Ang gusto ko.
Ayun.
School paper.
Ayun. Uy,
Yo,
pa-shout.
and including magazine.
Yes.
We have that. So yun siya. Sige, shout out. So guys, punta kayo tomorrow, room 227. Right? Hindi, walang restriction in terms of the course. Kasi yung misconception nila, tag-joke naman ang
Basta may writing skills and
Diba?
willing
Oo.
to learn. Diba?
Yes.
Flex your creative
Yun
mind.
na ang kailangan. Okay, pwedeng sa criminology gali, pwedeng sa medtech, radtech, BA. May ibang course natin. I-flex na natin. Yung since, buhay pa yung enrollment, baka may
Oo, mga new courses natin.
baka may manonood sa atin.
Yes, agriculture.
Yes, pwedeng galing sa agriculture, sa biology, pharmacy, Bachelor of Science in Entertainment and Multimedia Computing. Yung mga gustong mag-aral ng animation, mga
TV broadcasting, radio
yung mga
broadcasting.
editing. Yeah, that's the perfect course for you. We also have tourism management, entrepreneurship, early childhood education, yung magtuturo sa kinder and And ano pa ba? Technical vocational teacher education, nagtuturo ng tech voc. Para sa senior na ito. We have civil engineering, may listahan pa tayo doon. Criminology, elementary education, secondary education, psychology. Yeah, represented by
How
men.
would us be a part of us and we'll guess like HR?
The social work, BS in accountancy, BS in management accounting, BS in business administration, may mga majors yan, marketing management,
Marketing, finance, and human resource.
human resources. Yun.
Talagang mga new.
Lahat ng courses, majors, guys, you
Open
are
to all
welcome.
courses and open to all students.
Ito pala yung
College
mga
students.
new courses natin, no?
Yes, yes, they are.
Yun. Nursing, we have
So we're excited to see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. May nagpapa-shout out, sino to si Pagakpak. Yan.
Yeah, from the ROTC unit.
Yun.
They're currently downstairs with their ROTC booth. Nakaset up
Oh.
ngayon sa may 7-Eleven.
Yes.
Sa may entrance
Yes, yes.
natin.
Tomorrow as well.
So yung mga gustong sumali doon,
You can check out ano yung mga
Their-
offer ng
anong
ROTC.
tawag yan? As their NSTP preferred na course.
Yes.
Yung NSTP pwede yun, ano, di ba?
CWTS or ROTC.
ROTC. Wala na yung LT, ano yun? LTF.
Right now, wala ata siya gina-offer sa
Ah,
JNC.
okay. So, ayun. So, lahat ng, if you wish to be part of the ROTC, guys, go ahead. And, yeah, that's it. Ako, when I took, ROTC noon, sa ROTC ako. Sa NSTP, sa ROTC ako. As well ako noon dito, sa GMC.
Ah.
And yung parang commander namin
Hindi
nasa-
obvious kay Gwen, pero she's also an ROTC officer. She
Oh.
also took up
Arya
ROTC.
It's not much kasi ako yung type of student na lagi na sa twin.
Ah, maganda. So parang excuse, parang gano'n. Okay, anyway. Wala silang tanong. I think everything is clear naman.
Alright, so far for mga hearts, that's good.
We have our purple hearts.
Then i-memorize niyo yung mga VMG natin. I don't know if nangyayari pa rin ito ngayon, but during our time, gina-include siya sa exam yung, di ba?
Yes, meron pa rin siya sa
Okay,
past
yun.
year. Oo.
Okay.
Usually bonus questions yan, guys.
Sometimes it can
Isa yan sa tips namin. Tandaan nyo ang VMG.
it can come in the form of a bonus question.
Bonus
May iba
question.
talaga na gina-include.
Minsan part talaga siya ng
Minsan part
exam.
talaga ng exam.
Minsan half siya ng exam, so good luck.
Yeah.
So make sure to be quite familiar of the school's vision goals.
So dapat may mga screenshot sila nun. Kung hindi sila nakakuha ng screenshot, magtungo lang kayo sa www.jmc.edu.ph and then yung ating history, the vision, mission goals, the school officials are also there. So, ayun. Known na si Gwen as artist na palaging may gifa. Sa mukha ay.
Mas managibati green.
Sige, since na gusto na to ang chikahan, why don't we invite yung ating fellow J. Marians na on stage?
For our
ayun,
talk
Lloyd.
show.
Ingo yun?
Yeah, the talking show.
The talk show.
Si Lloyd, is it Lloyd?
Yes. So we have invited our student leaders from different departments to share their thoughts with us on certain topics for this juncture. So let's
Lloyd and Lance.
Okay. Off kasi ang kanyang camera. So can you guys kindly turn your cameras on? I-flex ang inyong beauty sa
Show your faces to our fellow J. Marians.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, representing psychology.
Hello.
Hello.
So, but of course, since you're still a stranger to most people, can you introduce yourself?
So, okay. So I am Lance Saxlian Escapis, the Assistant Secretary of the Association of Psychology Students. Honored to be on this live right now. Thank you.
Ayun. Thank you din sa'yo. Let's try to reciprocate the energy that she's giving. Dapat ganun tayo. After a phrase or two, dapat magtawa or mag-smile ka, di ba? Dapat para good vibes lang tayo dito, positive vibes. Or we also have with us si Lloyd Gingoyon. Hello, welcome sa'yo.
Hello.
Ayun.
Hi. I am Lloyd Inoyon and I am the Secretary of the Social Welfare Advocates Club from the Social Work.
Yeah. Welcome. So we have with us Lloyd and Lance.
Oh, we also have another one. Is the other representative? For
Not
the
yet in the
comment.
backstage.
Bakit kayo nag-turn off ng camera? Sino nagsabi?
Kasi ako lang kayo na-camera. Ano ba?
Ayun.
Ayun.
Si Lily. Friends kasi kami ni Clapis. Okay.
Yes pa.
You guys already know our names, right? We have Gwen, Irene, and Vince. Okay.
Yes.
I guess one of the representatives for the swap is, for the
Comments.
comments still not here. Yeah, so maybe it's okay. I think we can proceed naman while also waiting for the representative.
Well, waiting for the others. Tanong lang, mabilis ang tanong. Lloyd and Lance, do you guys have hidden talents?
Mapapa on the spot. Wala to sa orientation.
Ano din, full survey naman. Lloyd and Lance, Ariana or Taylor? Okay, let's begin with Lloyd.
No, I don't have ano. Oh, cooking na lang. Cooking.
Ay, ang layo naman. Ay, cooking na yung talent niya. Medyo na lag sa kanyang ano. Okay, ano Lloyd? Ariana or Taylor?
Taylor, of course.
Correct. Tama.
Okay,
High five.
dalawang Taylor na. Okay, Lance.
Ayusin mo, Lily. Magkaibigan
Okay. Hello. Okay.
Lance,
Let's
pwede,
begin our
Lance, pwede kitang i-kick ngayon.
Hello. Actually, I was listening to both artists kanina because I was thinking about book ideas. So I'll go with Ariana.
Katropa namin yan. Lloyd and Lance. Although maybe it's quite early to ask this, but maybe during summertime, aside from saying, let's go to the beach, let's go sa Porto Province, paglaglaan, pato sa beach, pakatos mano. I just want to know if you guys were reading maybe a novel, a book, when you were staying home, well, waiting for the return of the classes. Ano ba yung pinaka-recent na book na binasa ninyo? Lloyd?
Honestly, I haven't di ako mahilig magbasa. Actually.
I think pag any course, di ba, kailangan yung pagbabasa. It really requires reading, di ba? Kahit anong ano. So you should make it a habit. Lance, si Lance kaya.
Okay. It is not new to me to read books because I've been collecting and reading books since I was 2 years old. So all of my bookshelf here is like 80 plus of books. So the current one that I'm going to read is about medicine that can kill.
Wow.
Medicine. May balak na po ito ng medicine.
Talo kayo dyan.
Ano kayo doon? Napaka-technical ng mga binabasa nito. Ako kasi yung binabasa ko yung mga ano lang yung mga Alice in Wonderland. Ganun yung mga binabasa. How about shows? Kayo girls? When?
So,
Are you watching shows or series?
Yes, I'm a fan, pero most particularly sa mga animated shows. But I've been trying to be a more, like, adventurous sa mga live, like real people talaga, hindi animated.
Hindi ba ka nanonood ng mga yung mga Mean Girls, yung mga ganun?
Karen is my
Yes, as a movie, I'm more of a movie girl kaysa sa mga series kasi tamad ako hindi ako consistent. So,
well, recently, ano yung mga pinapanood mo?
I like comedies a lot. So, syempre, happiness, yung ganun. So, I think kung meron akong i-suggest yung, Bruce Almighty, mga classic comedies, mga ganun, Bruce Almighty, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I don't know if you've heard of that. Maganda yun siya. So, grown-ups, mga ganun din yung mga humor. So yeah, those are my kind of
I
movies.
haven't watched any of those. Hindi ko pa nakita. Lance.
Actually, sir, there's a lot, but I indulge in learning about crime documentaries, anything versatile talaga ako, sir, when watching something. I'm very curious kasi.
Cool.
What
Lloyd,
documentaries ba?
any title?
I'm not really a movie person, but I do watch random stuff lang sa YouTube or in Netflix. Any genre, it depends on my mood. So, yan lang.
You're always in the mood. Right?
How about you? Movie person, series person?
Ito yung nakakatawa, guys. I was trying to follow that series of How to Get Away with Murder. I think it's on Netflix, pero wala akong subscription for now eh. So, gina-follow ko siya doon lang sa TikTok. Nakakatawa is, syempre yung parts hindi nagsunod-sunod yun. So, sabi ko, okay, bakit nangyari yung ganito? Tapos, babalik na naman, tapos doon na naman sa, halimbawa, episode 9 ako yun, punta naman sa episode 105, di ba? So, alam ko na parang dulo yun. Tapos, babalik na naman sa, parang nakakainis naman. Di ba? Siguro parang part of marketing strategy ninyo, parang putol-putol nila pag-present doon sa TikTok.
Ma-force ka mag-watch, magsunod-sunod.
Para maging customer ka. Ay, by the way, guys, ito just so you know, the moment you get enrolled dito sa JMC, di ba, you are provided with your JMC email. Part of the perks of having a student email is that you get discounts for certain services. Halimbawa sa Spotify, guys, di ba nasa 195 yung parang regular pricing for every month. If you have a student ID, so kaya guys, unahin nyo yung magkuha kayo ng student ID at saka yung JMC email. Dalawa yan. Pag ma-verify using your student email and then you have your student ID, you upload it, instead of paying 195, you only get to pay 65 pesos. So that's a lot of saving in a month.
That also works for a lot of different sites.
Yeah, sa ibang mga sites din, right?
Meron mga student discount. So, maganda siya na
So yes, you take advantage of your student ID at saka yung JMC email or student email.
How do you, Irene, nakaka-avail ka? Like with the discount sa Canva.
Canva, yeah. Yeah.
Meron student discount sa
for
Canva.
students, even for hosting services, if you are into web development, may mga perks. Anyway, ganito, since it's our this or that Thursday, pili lang kayo, just give me three. Three apps, phone applications na pwede nang may uninstall lang lahat, dapat maiwan na yung tatlo na yun. So ano yun? Tell me the three.
Starting with
Lance. Three phone applications that you cannot live without.
Okay, I'll go with Pinterest. What else? TikTok and YouTube.
Pinterest, TikTok. Visual learner. Hindi pwede mawala yung di ba? Pinterest, mga pictures, right? Right, guys, pwede din kayong sumali sa amin. You can also answer. About Lloyd? 3 lang.
3 applications, Google Meet, Messenger, of course, Messenger and Instagram.
May life and study balance. Diba? May Google Meet. Meron din yung for pleasure, entertainment, Instagram. Pero of course, importante din yung communication channel. Both for study, for friends. Nice choice. What about kay Erin?
Cheater ako so isa sa ilagay ko is Chrome kasi pwede ko i-google lahat doon ng website.
Pwede ko mag-browse ng Facebook ako. Pwede.
Siguro Twitter, which is now called X. Kasi parang malaki masyado siyang community. And it's very hard to think of what the other one is. Siguro na lang. YouTube na lang kasi because I like watching different and yung mga music. Diyan din ako mabilis mag-search compared to Spotify. So I would say YouTube, Twitter, and Chrome.
Ikaw, Gwen?
I already have three in mind. It's actually here. So,
Nilista. Pag ginugel. Hindi Google sagot niya.
But cheat. This is not plan home screen to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
So first would be choices. It's actually a game, visual novel type of game.
Ano yun?
I choices. I know that. Yes. Kasi may
Oh.
cheated version.
Choice.
Actually using the cheat version.
Correct. Pasend.
Para maano ko lahat ng mga
Okay, guys, red flag, cheaters. Okay, next.
Mga modded version.
para experience kayo mga ano nila.
Romance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Other than choices.
Yes, you should try choices. And then there's also Instagram. I'm an Instagram girl talaga.
Mhm.
And of course, Opera. Opera is actually a browser.
Yep. A light work on browser.
Yeah.
Doesn't consume much.
Oo nga,
Data,
compared sa
right?
Chrome.
Mhm.
Plus, Huawei man yung cellphone ko. So, you know, apps down to the Google.
Wala silang Google na apps. Ikaw, sir, how about you?
Kasi iPhone user. Talaga. Safari. Kasi pwede mo naman gawin lahat eh. Lalo na pag wala kang load. Pwede ka mag-Facebook doon, di ba? And then, Spotify. Since I really love music, I can go offline, I can download. Kasi nakasubscribe na ako premium. Student account. Di ba ganun? At saka finally, GCash.
Walang laman.
Cashless payment anywhere.
Looking kaming walang laman.
Importante yun wherever you go, right? Diba? So, ano yun? Yung tatlo na yun.
Anyway, hindi ako makaroon.
How about you, G. Marians? Ano ang top 3 apps
Oh,
ninyo?
come on. Comment down sa ating comment section, guys. Ngayon pa lang pag-uusapan natin yung some of the, I would say,
The topping points or the topic things. There are actually
yes, topic things. There are 3. Yep.
Already.
3 topics. First is trends in the new normal education.
Yes. I haven't sent it to you, sir. The questions.
Next, wala eh. Productivity techniques for college students. So, ano yung mga life hacks niyo dyan? Share nyo yan para sabay-sabay kayo mag-graduate. Right? Para you guys will survive college. And then student, ano to? Study life balance siguro ito. Student life balance. Okay, anyway. Pwede ba i-comment dito kapag illegal yung...
Anong illegal po yan?
Ano app ba yan? Bawal po yan sa ating Republic Act. Republic Act IMEI number. Okay, so ito yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon na sasagutin nila Lance at saka ni Lloyd. Una, hold on. Wala ba dito yan? What are the things you've missed now that we're slowly ginawag talaga yung word of the day, acclimating to the new normal. Using the word of the very good. Ulitin ko. What are the things that you've missed now that we're slowly acclimating to the new normal?
So let's proceed with Lloyd muna kasi I want my baby girl to prepare char.
My favorite things.
Alright, go ahead, Lloyd. Mga bagay na na-miss mo, ibig ba sabihin natin na-miss time sa pandemic? Oh, yeah, okay.
Ako po.
Yeah, go ahead, Lloyd.
So, the thing that I miss that is slowly acclimating now, especially the face-to-face classes. You know, in the past 2 or 3 years, diba, we are doing an online, distance learning. So now I'm just really happy to be able to be back here. And we are on the process now on the face-to-face classes. So that's the one thing that I'm so happy about.
Iba kasi talaga yung face-to-face no? Kasi...
It's more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like,
and you get
Mas
instant
natural.
feedback.
Mas yung interaction.
Yes. Vice versa yun from teachers or from students, from classmates. Mas mabilis yung di ba? Lalo yung mga marites ninyo. Mas mabilis na.
Walang screenshots.
Walang mga screenshot. Walang mga ganun proof. Mga mga testimonial. Mga ganun. Right. About si Lance.
mobile
Honestly, I'm thinking about it, but I really don't have anything to miss, considering I easily adapt to the new normal education.
That's good. Yeah. Mahirap ba yan like adjust, especially if it's like bigla, all of a sudden you have to. This is your life now.
Exactly.
Alam mo, malapit na akong malapit na akong itakwil ito sila.
Sir, it's
You name some, at least dalawa. Ano yung dalawa na na-miss mo? Ikaw naman,
sige, sige, sir. Hello, sir.
Parang yun magiging future mo.
No, sir.
Napaka-showbiz mo magsagot. Hindi, is one or two things lang that you miss.
Yeah, maybe something to do with your friends or
Mhm.
things that
I'm guessing
Yeah, you enjoy it together, di ba? Bigyan kita ng sample ha. When I was still studying noon, nung open pa yung ano yun? NCCC ba yan? Nasa MAA?
Yes, sir.
Yung nasulog doon.
Oo,
tas
NCCC.
Yep. After we had after a grueling week of class, I mean, every Saturday lang pala yung klase ko noon, pumupunta kami sa NCCC Mall. Di ba may mga parang 3D dyan, susuot ka nung parang antipara.
Yes.
And then, bababasain ka. Yung parang totohanan talaga na nag-travel kayo. That's something that I really miss. Because we don't think of anything. We don't think of the academics. We just think of having fun
Lingaw-lingaw lang.
together. Kasi di ba, once year, pag tapos na ng bihira na lang talaga kayo magkatsa sa magkikita ulit. So we made the most of our time back then. So ayun. So medyo tigulang namin. We still have that time na enjoy. So ayun, that's something that I miss. What about you? Parang ka dun, make it very direct, very specific.
Back to you.
Back to you, Lance.
feelings.
Let me think. I'm guessing the after class bonding with friends, a few friends, that's all. And just participating in classes. That's all.
No, very
Good
responsible
Very
student.
diligent.
Participating
Yung
ka.
iba natatakot matawag ulit siya kay participating in class.
Participating.
Na-miss niya yun.
Diba? Na-miss niya yung ganun eh. Bakit ito mag-law school?
Oh, do you know that Lily here is actually planning to pursue law? Psychology. If matuloy
Cool.
Yes, sir.
kung kayo mag-reach out if ever.
Pag magpanotarize.
Sige, go.
Ano sino ang i-object natin? Okay. Ganon. How about si Lloyd? Tapos na si Lloyd. Na-miss ko lang kasi si Lloyd. Lagi na siyang tinatawag. Saring lang, Lloyd. Yeah, kayo guys. Wag na. Hindi niya kailangan. Lagi na kayo nakikita dito.
Pag-usapan na natin ako cam.
Ganda. Ito na lang. Next question. What are the struggles that you faced during the class transition? Mga struggle is really yung mga ganun.
Yung pagising ng maaga sa akin. Like, especially since nasanay ako ng classes namin afternoon. Tapos parehas ngayon na SSGs. Pinapatawag 7:30 ko kayo. Ha? 7:30 ko So, very panicky moment siya.
Other than that, kasi yung stress you get from traveling.
Oo,
Diba?
yung
everyday commute. Yun
ano ka na, i-change yung body clock, yan yung ano ngayon eh. Na
Mas pag nasa bahay ka lang, di ba, for example, 1 hour yung travel mo, at least, kung nasa bahay ka lang,
higa lang.
nadadagdagan yung, yung sleeping time. Kasi naman, di ba?
Pumapasok sa meet, natutulog.
Yun na, umamin ka din eh.
Ma'am, sir, oh.
Si Irene yun.
No.
Ano bang dapat mong sabihin pag ganun, pag nahuli ka sa hindi po masama ang aking ginawa. Ang aking pong konsensya ay clear.
Irene, ang mga moms and sirs, there's sa kanyang class, mag-require na mag-turn on.
So dapat pag siya yung estudyante nyo, okay, mga professor natin dyan, dapat naka-on kay Irene. All the rest of the students, pwedeng naka-off. Except kay Erin kasi,
Oo, ganyan.
natutulog po. Alright, what about si Lloyd?
Sir,
Ay,
oh, the struggle.
yes.
Same as you, ate. I struggled of
Bakit mo
waking up
struggle mo?
early. Yeah, struggling of waking up early because my body is not used to waking up early anymore. And also the transportation, yung papauwi na, madaming masyadong tao, rush hour, and making our activities face to face, like nag-a-adjust pa kami. Yun po.
Sa inyo, kay feeling ako baliktad o sinapro. Sino paglaag kay ka nang, padulong pa sa lagi ka nang, happy kay ka, diba? Tapos pag uli, masad na, kakapuya, ayan. Pag klase gani, papadulong, kapuya ni klase. Kapag mahuwa ng klase, paduli na, ay, salamat, mahuwa ng klase.
Mag-ina yun, sir, kanang mga kuan. Mayra ka paglaag.
Oh, diba? Tapos ano ba yung pagklase, usahay ka ng, dugayo mo man yung klase.
Ay, maman, ay, kapuya.
Diba, pag paglag, ay, mangulit na dahil ta.
Magpaling-ling sa klase para sa'yo kayo laang.
Maybe it's really true, no, that time flies when you're having fun. Diba? Pag pero pagka nang murag ka naging kapuya, yan, murag dugik yung mo ng oras, no? Murag anak gid ang struggle dara, murag mo
5
adin ko to
minutes,
kay
2 hours.
2 hours gid ang like. O si Lance, ano yung mga struggles ni Lance?
Parang wala tong struggle.
Parang walang struggles.
Hello,
kasi
wala.
yung background niya, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, sir, wala. Actually, meron ako.
Yung
Sir, yung when I was first year, my body accustomed sa kana mag-late ko sleep. That was late mag-wake up. And I had the temptation to skip classes. Pero nag-on and distract myself using social media.
That's a good girl, not so good girl.
Oy!
Magandang pala yung diversion yung social media. Magandang distraction. Kaya nga, if you could notice, tayo as a school, with me thinking of our content marketing campaigns, dinadala namin that's also our academic distractions. Nga, we're hoping that baka sakali dumaan yung content natin doon sa inyong mga news feeds. At least we get to feed you guys, you J Marians, with something. It could be informational, or it could be something that you can laugh about. O, di ba? You can interact. Na
Plus, yung mga
academic pa rin. Di ba? Yung ganun. Kasi parang hindi laging problema or mga katoxic yun nakikita mo. Di ba? Sometimes in the form of a meme.
Exactly. Yes, marami ng mga different.
So we are very millennial as a school, ha? Like, very Gen Z oriented tayo. As I have observed, we are the only school producing that. Yung mga academic memes. Diba? Kasi in a way, dun sila nakaka-relate agad students. Alam mo, that's the rationale behind the way we do things here.
National pala.
Ganun yan.
What are your struggles?
Bakit sinasali atin?
I want to include you. Kasi ikaw lang ang nag-iisa.
Not really, not teaching. But anyway, struggles at pag-transition. I'm sorry. Siguro dahil, di ba, it took some time bago tayo bumalik sa face-to-face or nag-hybrid, nag-blended. It took some time. Siguro, may mga struggle din talaga because nasanay tayo doon na noon kasi pag-pandemic, I'm more of into a night owl. So noon, I would work on the projects or the assignments during the night, and then at least pagka tomorrow, ready na yun lahat. Just present na ganito ganyan. But for iba na kayo yung struggle ngayon. You really have to be productive the whole day pag nandito ka sa school. Pag uwi mo kasi because of the travel time, because of the ganyan. Pag uwi mo, wala na. Pahinga ka na lang talaga. So yung mga ilan sa mga adjustment. Pero mas maganda ngayon kasi you get to see students. I get to observe students. Kaysa sa online lang. Siyempre, hindi naman ako pwedeng mag-observe doon sa mga random na mga Google Meet classrooms. Hindi ko naman magagawa yun. At least for natin, nakikita ko yung mga classrooms. the way they interact. At least makasilip ako ba, ano ba yung parang topic nila. Halimbawa, pag nakita ko yung sa BSPN, may tinanong sa topic ganito, pwede ko sigurong gawan yun ng meme na related doon sa topic niyo. Pwede ko sigurong gawin yun na trivia content.
Ano yung
for the
trend
page.
ngayon?
Oo.
Ano
halimbawa,
yung gusto mong pinag-uusapan?
ano yung pinag-uusapan ng agriculture? So pwede ko yung i-share doon sa stage para ma-absorb ko yun. Kaya huwag na kayong ma-surprise baka from time to time nagalag-lag ko sa mga rooms. That's my way of getting mga content ideas so that we can share it not only within our JMRN community but also to the larger society. Kasi alam nyo, I really believe that as a school, yan yung parang primary role ng school to share knowledge. Diba? For the community, for the society to benefit. Diba? Ganun yun. Sharing is loving. Kaya yun. I-share nyo itong live na to. I-share nyo yung mga pinopost namin na content. Ayun.
Ayun.
Interact.
So, the representative of the comments has finally arrived.
Okay, so
Fashionably late.
Joanna Louis, ano to, Luis?
Louis A.
Okay, ang unang tanong natin kay Joanna Louis.
Let's have her introduce
Hello,
herself.
Joanna. Ang unang tanong is, nasaan ka nung naganap ang ang karumal-dumal, karimari-marim na... Bakit naka-block yung screen niya? Hello, Joanna.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow! Ay, ganun eh. Oh my gosh. Ganun talaga. Ayun.
You're muted. You're muted.
Medtech siya, di ba?
I'm not sure.
Medtech, right, Joanna?
I'm not sure.
You're still
Nakamute ka actually.
Hello. So nag-lag ako on laptop. I apologize. So what was the question again, Sir Vince?
Nasaan ka nung naganap? Hindi. Yung ano yung mga some of your struggles. But before we do so, you may wish to introduce yourself muna pala.
Oh, okay. So, hello once again. My name is Joanna Luis A. Guyano. I am a third-year medical technology student. What else? I'm 21 years old. I am a former Comets president, so I don't really know why I was called since I'm not a current officer, but I'm glad to be here with the rest of you and the rest of the J Marians on the live FB page.
Ayun. So, I just want to know, ano ba yung naging struggle mo? Medyo natagalan kang makahabol sa amin. Ano yung struggle mo earlier?
Oh, my struggle earlier was actually si Kyle sana mag-join sa inyo today, and then he recently messaged me na, "Jo, pwede ikaw?" Kasi busy ang mga officers. So I was like, na-tense po ako, like na-pressure, tapos nag-lag pa yung laptop. So parang the pressure was so real. So yeah. And having the confidence to speak out.
Hindi ako makarelate eh.
Definitely, like probably one of the common struggles around students when it comes
Alam, pag mga online class no, hindi, mahirapan ka makakonect.
Exactly.
So, may attendance.
Oh,
Pagpasok mo tapos
attendance.
sa pangalan mo.
Oo.
especially if like biglaan or something,
Yeah.
we can't really exactly adjust.
Late ng 30 minutes, gano'n.
Because we have to set up your device, make sure na walang something wrong, technical issue, the signal, everything. So many hassles talaga. So hopefully.
Ito, I think, since unti-unti naman, balik naman kayo sa within the four corners of the school. How does it feel ba to be back here? Learning in person. Lance?
Okay. Let me think. Well, I'm excited, surprisingly, and looking forward to the new classes because I've been studying and reading in advance during summer break.
So, ayun.
Studying in advance, natulog lang ako ng summer break. Naliw ng dagat. Walang study.
Ano siya yung, siguro yung feeling, ako na lang sumagot sa ano, yung feeling na ano, yung, she's ready, she's prepared for this. Come back to school. Kasi nga, di ba, nagbabasa na siya, ganito, ganyan. Ayun, what about si Lloyd?
So I'm glad and I'm excited also because I get to meet my classmates and also to I get the chance to meet new people here sa school po.
Ayun. Joanne? Surname?
Joanna, but you can call me Joe para short. So yeah, actually during online classes, I struggled or I kept longing for having a face-to-face class. But when the face-to-face classes arrived, parang gusto ko na mag-online always.
Ganito, guys, fellow J Marians, para maset ko lang siguro yung way of how we could answer, para din ma-model natin. I'll ask a question. All of you will answer using this format, SMG. All right. For this particular question lang, it does not necessarily mean na mag-apply sa other questions, but you may also wish to employ this. SMG stands for story, message, game. Hold on. Let's have an exercise on this. Hold on. Let me type lang para at least makuha niyo yung sinabi ko. Story, message, and then game. After I ask the question, you think of a story. It could be a personal anecdote, totoo at personal nangyari sa buhay mo. And then you tell me the message of that particular experience, story, pinagdaanan, nagawa, right? Napuntahan siguro, something that you did. And then you tell me the lesson that you gained. And perhaps the challenge that you can also bring to the audience. All right, let's begin. The question is this. So this is thinking on your feet, guys. Okay, way of yung mga impromptu na. The question is, when was the last time you tried something new? Again, when was the last time you tried something new? Okay. Kailan yung pinakahuling pagkakataon na may sinubukan kayong bago? Right? Ganon. When was the last time you tried something new? Again, story. You tell me a story. What's the message of it? And any lesson that you gained from it. Let's go ahead with Joe. Ayan.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
Joe.
At the top of my head, I can't really think of anything, but okay, I can think. Okay, I've thought of something now. So usually, hindi po ako sanay na mag-commute. Yeah, that's the word. So there was this one time where I had to go to school alone because the reason for that is that my parents had to go somewhere because we don't originally live in Davao. I live in Surigao City. So that was the first time that day that I was able to commute. Like, ako lang talaga isa. Like, no one was there to tell me to, okay, you need to get off the stop and stuff like that. The message, well, or the lesson I gained there was that, first off, I'm usually the girly who like packs for everything. Like, if you see my bag in real life, you'd be like, Joe, like for such a small person, like why are you carrying this many stuff? Like, so yeah. So first off, the lesson I learned from that experience, commuting alone, was that I shouldn't carry so many things. Like in one day, dapat ang i-carry ko lang is mga kailangan ko, like one pen, one pencil, and like one notebook, etc. And then the second one is I need to trust myself more. Like I should have the confidence to to be in the moment. Kasi 'di ba when you commute, like you need to be very attentive to your surroundings kasi baka like for instance, you study in JMC tapos nasa which place ba? Na nasa like nasa saan ba? Like you're already past JMC because like nag-overthink ka na, hala, who is this person sitting beside me? Like, ano ba to, killer? Or tapos, what else? The third one is you need to know the language. Like, for instance, I'm not really fluent in Bisaya, so I need to know na hala unsa ni na number, like in terms of paying, because like for instance the fare is 10, so what is the Spanish word for 10, what is the Tagalog word, so stuff like that. And I guess that's all. Thank you po.
I can relate actually because I too am not that fluent with Bisaya. So it's quite hard kapag when you're trying to communicate, especially with taga-Davao tayo eh. So I sometimes won't understand the others. But even if it's money, I'm still learning to actually, I'm still a little bit confused with number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Okay, we hear it now from Lloyd. When was the last time you learned something new?
Okay, so there is that one time last year, it was my mom's birthday. Doon sa, familiar ba kayo doon sa Eden Nature Park, yung may mga activities, ganyan. There's this sky swing. And then my cousin forced me na mag-try niyan. And I was really scared, but I tried it anyway. So, nung pagbaba na, parang like nanigas talaga ako. I was really scared. I was shouting, ganyan. But then after the experience, I felt very happy because, the lesson for that is, it is very important to face your fears because you know that fears might turn into strength. So that's it.
I was so afraid to try it, but I tried anyway. Ganda ng linyahan na yun, ah.
Di ba yun din ang sinabi ni Divine earlier?
Mhm.
The biggest kind of like failure is the fear of failing.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what you did was good.
Importante, do not problem the problem. Okay, Lance.
Problem
Lance
you.
ba yung pangalan? Yeah, Lance. Go ahead, Lance.
Okay. Okay, let me start with letting you guys visualize what my story, my experience. So, year of 2019, I create stories, I develop characters, I build world maps, everything that explains about my every part of me. So while I was writing, and I had that thought snap inside my mind. They are all progressing, but I, the author, why I'm not progressing things, why I'm not developing myself. So I learned that you should develop yourself. You should take risk to accomplish what you want for yourself, to accomplish your dreams, and realize that you should add value to yourself and not to rely from others.
Ayun. And funny, coming from me, if you are a player of Mobile Legends, the season just ended maybe a month ago. Yes. And you know what? I was so used of taking the role of that of mage. Ang lagi ko talagang panlaban noon is yan si Nana. Diba, may tinatapon siya na parang and then parang nasa smurf yung kalaban. Most of the time, noon talaga, mage talaga yung pinipili ko. Kahit di ba, hindi ako nag-a-adjust. Kahit may nag-mage na dyan, magme-mage pa rin ako. Ganun yung peg ko noon. Until such time, I had that feeling, or I had that calling of trying something new. Nakyutan kasi ako nung sa panda-panda na character. I think the name is Akai. So I thought, ano ba ito si Akai? Fighter ba ito? Or what? So it's a tank pala. Tank pala yung role ni Akay. So sabi ko, sige, this time, hindi na ako magiging mage. I'll try being a tank. So yun nga, pinili ko na nga yun si Akay. Kasi nagustuhan ko yung yung parang I just find him very cute lang. Cute lang as a hero of Mobile Legends. And then, as I play, guys, I had a different experience. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi iba yung mga word of wisdom na naririnig ko. Di ba yung mga different heroes, may mga iba-iba silang words of wisdom na binibitawan. Yung iba parang walang sense lang. Pero yung iba grabe, ang deep pala ng mga meaning, ang deep ng when I try to to interpret or analyze ano yung pinagsasabi nila. Isa sa mga linyahan ni Akay, right? Ito parang normal na ito sa tao siguro. Sabi niya, let's go out and relax. Naririnig ko yun kay Akay, let's go out and relax. Grabe ko, dude, I really need to go out and relax. Parang, kasi nagiging na siya, naging part ng system ko na whenever I use Akay, sinasabihan, ginaremind niya ako, let's go out and relax. Why am I crying? Oh, because of onion. Di ba? Yun ang sabi ni Akay. There were times kasi, there were nights, a number of nights when I was really crying, guys. Really hard. Tapos, pag naglaro ako ng ibang, oh, why am I crying? Because of onions. But I interpreted that as siguro OA kay ko noon na mo nagilakila ko Another na sinasabi ni Akay is, come on, give me some food. O, di ba? Minsan, baka pagkain lang yung problema. Di ba? Pag tapos natin kumain, balik na tayo sa mood natin. And ito yung maganda, guys. Affirmation, word of affirmation ni Akay. I'm still very charming. O, di ba? Sa kanya sarili siya yung nag-affirm nun, di ba? Na I'm still very charming, sabi niya. Eto pa, what you need to do is believe. You have to believe it. Napaka-deep nun, di ba? Kailangan mo lang daw talagang maniwala. So ako, nagkaroon ako ng mga positive mindset lately when I started using Akay. Ano pa yung sabi ni Akay? There is no coincidence in the world. And another thing, if mataba ka, ay guys, gamitin niyo yung Akay. Anong sabi ni Akay? I'm not fat, just chubby. Diba? Ang galing ng mga affirmation ni Akay. Diba? Hindi siya nadadala sa mga bullying or any pangutsa na taba or what. I'm not fat, I'm just chubby. Diba yung sabi niya? Another thing, being unable to eat is the most terrifying thing. So do not skip your meals. Kahit, diba, study hard na kayo masyado, yun yung na-learn ko diba? Kahit productive na tayo masyado sa work, never skip your meal. Diba? Kasi importante yun. And then, ito yung pinaka-last na linyahan ni Akay. Yesterday has become the past. The future is not yet known. So do not fear it. Kasi hindi mo naman alam, hindi mo ma-predict yun. Just live your life. Right? Have fun with it. That's what makes life beautiful. Yun yung nag-gain ko kay Akay. Kain-kain lang. Huwag mong isipin na mataba ka, chubby ka lang. Diba? Pag umiiyak ka, malay mo, dahil lang yun sa onion.
May onion sa palit.
Diba? Ganun yun. Basta guys, ang lesson din pag ML player ka, huwag kang mag-stick sa isang character. Kasi yung sarili mo lang nakikita mo, try mong maging ibang character, maging ibang hero.
Kaya nalilimit
to one character talaga.
Nalilimit ka.
Sorry,
Yun yung lesson dun, guys. Magpunta kayo, yung gamit nyo ng ibang hero. Okay, anyway, let's proceed to our next discussion question. How do you balance your life? Lloyd.
How do I balance my life? Of course, to always listen to my body, taking care of myself, and of course, to multitask the right way. And if merong task, gagawin agad so that yung workloads hindi maglo-load. And then, yeah, that's it. Yun lang po.
Ayun na, ang brilliant ng sagot na yun. I listen to my body. Yeah. You have to listen to your body. Tama, if you think na hindi mo nakaya ng katawan mo,
Rest.
rest, right?
Like these days, kasi people are very focused on like the tasks ahead. What
Yep.
is like,
Yung hustle culture.
that they forgot or that they forget about themselves. You too is a task. Taking care of yourself, loving yourself is also a task. personally for you?
May naisip na tuloy ako na i-content sa page yung mga discussion whereabouts, mga galing sa'yo. Coming from Lloyd, listen to your body. Galing. Okay, Lance.
Okay. How I balance my life. I always start with a journal to write it all, everything, what I am supposed to do today. Instead of scheduling what you are going to do, you have to schedule your priorities portion to portion in each day. So doing that will help me distress from overexerting my body, because our bodies know everything. They know a lot. So you have to listen, just like what Lord said.
Ayun. Importante yun. Because when you write, you fart out ideas. Like, umuutot ka talaga ng mga idea. And whenever we fart, it's good for the environment, right? For the things or people around us, especially for the trees. And then, my point is, if may naisip ka, put that into writing. So there may be time na makalimutan yun, and it's something that could inspire someone else, right? It could be transformative na idea, empowering na statements, naisip mo yun. So, put that into writing. Pwede nga di ba, sa iCloud, may note naman sa iPhones or sa Mac, lagay nyo doon, or notes sa Android, right? Ayun, importante na nasusulat mo yung mga pinag-iisip mo.
Yes, because the words are that powerful talaga.
Yep. Who knows? Knock on wood lang, pero, di ba, halimbawa, umaano tayo, baka may ma-discover kami ng mga masterpieces mo. Di ba? Tulad ng mga artists, may mga sinulat pala sila, tapos malaman-laman natin sa kanilang diary, na sa mga baon. And we discover something beautiful, a masterpiece, kasi nga naisulat nila. Very good. Okay, si Joe.
Okay, so actually Lloyd and Lance's answers resonated with me. So for Lloyd's answer, what he mentioned was you should listen to your body. So usually I end up finishing something late at night for like assignments and stuff like that for class requirements. So if I feel tired, like, or parang exhausted, I eat. Like, kulang lang ako sa kain or kulang ako sa tulog. So, I compensate it with eating. And then, as for Ate Lance's answer, I also journal. So, hello. And whenever I feel something na oh my gosh, who's calling? Whenever I feel down or feel happy, secret lang natin to, guys. Baka ma-recognize ako. Char. I make a song. So, I express myself through song.
Oh,
So,
Joe, ganito.
okay,
Since you mentioned, hindi pala I think na-skip natin siya natanungin. Right? O, ganito, Joe, Ariana or Taylor?
Taylor Swift.
Teka lang, tatlo din naman kami ah.
Pero, I admire both artists. Pero, Taylor
Okay,
versus
Joe.
someone else.
Ariana kasi kami.
Oh, okay.
Ibat ko yung sarili ko sa screen, i-move ko dito sa gilid. Yun.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Para magkatabi kami ni Ariana na sa taas. Sino na yung isa pang Arianator? Okay, sige. Kasi baba ko yung mga yan. Akala nyo Okay. We are to fight for our team. Anyway, ganito. Okay, kayo tatlo. Since mga Swiftie kayo, o kayo yung tatanungin dito. Ano yung mga hindi seryoso, guys? baka meron kayong mga study techniques or habits na you found very effective sa last school year. Na baka pwede na rin gamitin ng ano or i-apply ng ating fellow JMarians. Any study techniques, strategies, siguro sa memorization, mga ganun. Let's begin with Lloyd.
Study techniques. Ako kasi when I study, I use headphones and then I listen to yung mga sounds of the rain, sounds of nature para mas ma-relax yung brain ko and also my body so that I could focus more.
Good. Yung dati ko sa trabaho noon,
Yan ako, pero natutulog ako.
it also works for him, but he listens to classical music. Mozart, Vivaldi, is it Bach?
Bach.
Oh, yeah.
Chopin.
Yeah. Yung mga ganun, relaxing daw para sa kanya. Joe.
Okay, so for me, I can think of two things. So last year, I learned that I can, it really helps me to memorize if I use mnemonics. And then the second one is I listen to classical music or any instrumental music that I don't know the words to, because then if I end, I'll just end up like singing to them. Yeah. So for instance, if I listen to instrumental Taylor Swift song, so I'll just sing the song lyric word by word. So yeah. And I would be out of focus.
Minsan gina-type ko din yung lyrics
May mga mahirap na concepts. Like, for example, I would just borrow the tune from, or the melody from ganito na song. Then, gawan ko siya ng kanta. Mas madaling ma-repeat. Hello. Yun. Okay ba? O ikaw, Irene.
Hindi ako nag-study. Charot. Pero I think what works for me is that I gina-recite ko sa sarili ko or like parang ginaturuan ko sarili ko. Marami nagsasabi parang bakit mo ginakausap sarili mo? Pero it works. Yung parang sa akin ko gina-explain in the simplest way possible and parang yun yung gina-teach ko self ko kasi sa accountancy medyo ano yung mga terms hindi ako familiar lalo na sa first year student before. So I try to use the easier words, simpler words for that. Tapos ginaano ko siya na, yun lang pala yun. Parang ganun siya. And that's how, pagdating na sa big words sa mga exams, mas madali na lang siya kasi, familiar ako nito, alam ko to. Ganun na lang siya.
Maganda yun. Like, it's very interesting na maraming mga different strategies on how you can learn things.
Exactly. Because not everything works for everyone. So you choose or you look for what works for you talaga.
Yes, that's it. The trial and error talaga siya basically. Because even there are still some students until now that are still figuring out.
Hindi pa sure or yung parang, for example, adapt nila ang study technique ng isa is hindi nag-work sa kanila. So silang nagagawa ng study techniques nila. So try and try lang na hanggang sa you find what works for you.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. That's it. All right, next.
Wait, Lucy Lance. Wala pa rin sagot. We haven't asked her yet about that.
Yan kasi, gilipat kasi ako sa baba.
Hindi ba sabi ko, ang team Taylor muna ang sasagot.
Sige, Ariana, ipasok sa next question.
Arianators na. Ay talaga, hindi ko yung nakinig. Joke. Okay. How do you manage your stress? Okay, Lance tayo. Say, Arianator to.
Okay. So it can be distressed in particular arts that I am very drawn to. If I want to express myself, I am going to dance to put off the weight of the stress. If I want to vocalize my stress, then I will sing. If I want to visualize it, then I will draw. Everything about arts or simply just reading or writing.
Very talented naman.
To arts. Magandang diversion yun. You feel stressed out. Diba? Pwede kang mag-paint, magkanta-kanta, So huwag ka lang tumawag mag-isa very loud and often. Alright? Ahead.
Okay, so for me, actually, a lot of people ask this to me because, of course, lagi ako smile. So people always assume na stress-free ang life ko. I can't deny na may mga problema, may stress talaga ako nararanasan. Pero do you still remember when you said, I easily influence ako kanina? I meant that literally. So I used that to my advantage, although have a weakness. I used it to my advantage to kind of like be stress-free. I of course acknowledge it and I do it in a healthy manner. But I use it as an advantage to make sure that I'm easily mawala ang stress. Like watching things. Mabilis kasi ako mag-divert attention. I don't know if it's an ADHD thing. Pero it really helps talaga. Like, maybe Instagram posts, YouTube, movies, anything really. It helps talaga. Sometimes you can just take a break. Detach yourself muna. And do some self-thinking.
Yeah.
And stuff, right? Yeah. And then you proceed na, okay, I get it now. I acknowledge. I let it out naman. So let's do something.
That's it. Ako naman I meditate or I watch pictures that are naturalistic. May mga halaman or nasa green field that makes me feel relaxed. Because I'm sort of seeing myself in that scene. Right? In that view. Pag andun ako sa okay, no distraction, you think of nothing else but the beautiful creation of God, right? Yun ang makita mo. Hindi ka ma-stress nun. Huwag makakita mo mga papers, mga sulat, mga kailangan tapusin ka doon.
Pipikit ka lang.
So that's it. So tanggalin mo yung you unearth, you unplug muna yung sarili mo sa reality. Then bumalik ka naman doon. Ayun lang yun. Okay, next. Eto. Sige, sa inyo na lang ito. Kasi how do you balance your academic and social life? Ano pa lang mas pinipili yung academic?
Social.
Social na academic.
Laban. Sige, how about we start from Lance?
Wait, balancing academics and social life. I would go finish my schoolworks on time before I can socialize with friends, use social apps and such.
Joe.
Okay, so my turn. So last year, I can truly say that I was out of balance. I wasn't able to balance my academics and my social life. And one of the reasons why I couldn't balance my academic and social life was because I can't say no whenever a message pops up, especially when I notice it. I would answer it because I don't want to appear rude or like, hello, kasnog ni Judah. So I tend to focus more on the social life, and I shouldn't really do that this year. So I'm planning na if ever may whenever I know na my assignment, and then I know na a minute or two later na I'm asked na, Joe, may assignment. Like, guys, please. Wag na kayo mag-ask na sa GC or tag-announce na the teacher. Pero I guess what I can do for my part is that tapusin ko muna ang isang part, and then if I'm confident enough na okay, tapos na ito, I just need to edit this na lang, I can go ahead and answer a query or two. So yeah. That's it. Pero guys, ang mga maklasmate ko this year, don't be offended if hindi ko siya ma-answer right away. Thank you.
Uy, siya ka na responsive sa mga chats. Kami kasi pwede lang ilong press eh.
Iba talaga ba sa mga iPhone?
Iba talaga
Diba, ganun yun eh. Then, okay. Si ano naman, si Lloyd.
Okay, so I am writing my to-do list so that I would know what are the tasks that I need to finish on time, and nakaschedule na rin yung mga gala. And nakatiming talaga siya na there's no class that time. So, yun.
May ano na yung calendar of events. Ang galing ni Lloyd mag-ano ha. I like the way he, very on point, very direct, and very,
We should invite one.
yeah. May meet Bitaw, tama nang ginawa, buhat niya nung ka ng may to-do list. You get a sense of accomplishment kasi Lloyd, no? Pagtapos naman yung trash outing mo.
Check. Nakikita mo na matanggal.
Diba?
Plus, it's satisfying to see.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I did something. Even if it's a small thing.
Yeah. Milestone, you celebrate small wins, diba? Ay, na-accomplish ka na to. Pag hindi mo naman kaya on your own, pwede ka na mag-Dora eh. Diba? Nakikita niyo ba ang yung pen ko?
Blind.
Blind ka. Sana, ituro ninyo. Basta mag-live lang mo. Kung mapatabang mo sa inyong mga viewers nga, asan na kaya ang aking yung sulugan mong manghod sa mukha kayo yung manghod nga ka ng baby pa. Uy, surfer no swiper. Ano na? Diba? Ano lang ang pega na guys. May katawa lagi ni si Lance. Okay, para kinikilig si
Hello,
Lance.
sir.
Ikaw na.
Hello, sir.
Tapos mo si Lance.
Dance na siya.
Kaya
Siya
tama
first.
na pala.
Donna po, sir.
Sorry. Para di ko na makalimutan, tabi nga tayo. Yan. Doon na si Gwen. Doon na kami si Gwen kasi naaway na ako. Okay, ito yung final question, guys. What do you wish to achieve in this school year? May mga goals ninyo, mga study goals. Go, Gwen.
Okay. Ano ka yung question?
Ano yung mga gusto, you want to achieve?
Okay, so this school year, actually, one of my friends last year, before he transferred down to GMC, he's an observant type of person in general. And he mentioned to me na he likes the way I do overall. Pero one thing that yung like, especially since alam niya that I wanted to like really improve myself, be better, is to limit myself, kind of like, like knowing, identifying when I should be a chikadora, or because sometimes oversharing is not appropriate in certain scenarios, especially if it's time consuming. And so this school year, I'm hoping to achieve like, okay, I'm gonna limit the words. Like, especially since diba you mentioned exposure kanina.
Ang dami na nakalagay dun sa naman.
Yeah.
Ako yung nag-layout ako sa
Kasi yung
hirapan.
bio
Yeah. So it's still a work in progress. Naman. So that's my goal for this school year. Limit.
Next time, whenever we do something like this, maybe we could have like a traffic light, like green, okay, so you can still talk. It's if it's yellow, hey, we're about.
You may count down.
Yeah. Okay there. Tapos, okay. Ganun. Next, Lance.
Accomplished this year. Based on my experiences in first year, I actually really wanted to try to integrate the new routine that I am doing to be consistent, and I do not want to repeat the same history that I did in first year.
Good. You try something different. Okay.
Plus consistency. That's also good. But
Joe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so a bit of a story time. Like I mentioned before, I'm the former Comets president. So with that title, there was a lot of responsibility that I had to do. That had to be one of my priorities. And with that, I kind of not really kind of, I did. I neglected some of my academic responsibilities, and that led me to, hindi ko na sabihin, but I think you know, to like to parang hindi na siya honor worthy ng mga grades. Parang shameful na siya sa family kung isasabihin mo ng mga grades. So, hindi ko na. And then, this year, since I no longer hold any leadership position, I hope to focus more on my academic responsibilities. So that's it. That's one of my accomplishment ba yung question? My goals this year na mapasa ko lahat ng subjects ko.
Go, Irene.
So, I have 3 goals this year. One of them is my presidential's list. Galing yun sa babaeng hindi nag-study. Gusto mo presidential's list pero ayaw mag-study. So, I wanted that. Gusto ko yun na to push myself to what I want, to what I can do. Kung ano pa bang kaya ko. Kung ano, pasiklabon ta mo. Another is that I wish to take all the opportunities that will be presented to me na noon, because I tend to parang decline yung mga offers na gusto mo mag-join, gusto mo mag-ganito, ganyan. Because I get scared, I get nervous na baka hindi ko kaya. So now I want to change that, na i-open myself ko to more opportunities. And knowing JMC naman, they have a lot to offer me, and hopefully I have a lot to offer to them.
Cool. And finally, Lloyd.
Okay, so right now I am in my 2nd year, and especially that I am now part of the official officers of our department. I just really want to do well in this school year, and I hope to do my responsibilities throughout this school year, and better grades and 2 more productive days to come. That's it.
Productivity for this year. Ayun, that's it. That wraps up our catching up with our J Marians. We wish to say thank you to our
special guests.
Invited guests na ating J Marians, very smart J Marians. We have with us Lloyd Lanz and Joanna Luis.
Thank you so much,
Ayun.
guys.
Guys, before we bid goodbye, just a reminder pala for tomorrow for our freshies and transfers. You guys will have your orientation at the Sky Gym
At 8 a.m.
at 8 in the morning.
Actually, the registration happens at
7:30.
Yep. Ayun. So please be there. And wala ba tayong nakalimutan?
The color coding.
Yeah,
will
don't
be
forget the color coding tomorrow.
See you there.
We'll see how you feel tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yes. Welcome to each and every one of us back to the school year.
Yes, welcome to Seminary College Foundation Incorporated. This is a special episode of our live broadcast for college student orientation. We wish to see you on our next one. This is again Dory Vicente Mendoza with me.
Buena Lim.
Joanna Erin Angelitud.
Enjoy the rest of your day. And goodbye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Our story begins here. In this classroom, in this lab, in this court. It begins with a desire, a dream, a thirst for knowledge, a yearning for justice, a longing for excellence. Until it manifests, it grows, it expands, and affects the people around us. We push ourselves further, and in doing so, we inspire others to do the same. Here at Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, we are pushing the boundaries of learning, always moving upwards, always striving for greatness, always reaching for excellence. Our time, our moment is here, because together we are writing a story of victory. Our story begins here. But it first begins with you.